out the roof, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
We live from the boxing section, you dusty ass niggas. What's going on, man? We live from the boxing section, man. What's going on? Man, this fight week, this is probably one of the best fight weeks to date, man. You know what I mean? We got one of the best fight weeks probably ever. Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall. Then you got Devin Haney versus Cambosis. And then you got Deontay Wilder fighting Hellenius. So this is going to be a good one. You got my motherfucking dog in the building, man. My nigga John always doing these hoes wrong. You know what I'm saying? Come here, big boy.
Hey, nah, fuck all that hooping and hollering you doing. You ain't just see my motherfucking call? What's up, Junior?
What's up, John? Wait.
What's up, Junior? How you doing this morning?
Show him McQueen. Show him McQueen.
Oh, you got Lightning McQueen, my boy.
Right.
Hey, one of my favorite movies is Cars. But you ain't seen my call this morning?
Say hi.
Hi, little baby.
Say hi. With the nose.
It's amazing to me that somebody can make the same baby 4 times.
Box Talk, what up, bro?
My guy made the same baby 4 times, y'all.
What'd you say?
I said you made the same baby 4 times.
Man, this phone's so fucked up now, bro. I'm hella mad.
Why you ain't on your laptop?
I am on my laptop, but my camera be fucking up on the laptop.
I mean, you can buy my MacBook from me.
You said what?
I said you can buy my MacBook from me.
Word? What you want for it?
Nah, I ain't selling it, man. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I really need to start using that motherfucker.
Yeah, I just need to go to. I'm gonna go to Best Buy today and see if they can fix it. I mean,
what's going on with fight week though?
So what?
What's going on with this fight week?
Bro, this is one of the best fight weeks probably we're ever gonna get. You know what I mean? There's 3 fights, and these 3 people well 4, because you know what I mean. I got, it's a great fight week, bro. Just the hatred, like 2 of the co-main events, the hatred for those 2 co-main events, bro, it's enough. Like, hey, Box Talk, yeah, the PBC finally came through for us. Finally came through with a stat card, but we got to pay for it. Oh, that's gonna be, huh?
I called you because I seen somebody posted on Facebook that Gervonta and Ryan posted that the deal is done for their fight. Allegedly.
L-Dub, what's up, bro? The worldwide leader of boxing news.
Y'all know more than me.
Hey, if L-Dub don't say it ain't done, man.
It ain't done.
Yeah, they had a good card last week, too. Troy, what up?
Yes, sir. I'm not used to you this early.
I'm here. I'm always early.
Yeah.
How you be? How you be?
Hey, Box Talk, join the panel, man, if you want to.
Once you're done, I got a question for you.
What's going on?
No, I was just curious, man. I know your Kang fight on Saturday, but I don't hear nobody pushing his fight.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. What am I talking about?
Boxing
Deontay,
Labs,
I
what's
know
going
he
on,
fights
bro?
Saturday, but it's like I haven't heard anything about the fight at all.
You talking about Deontay Wilder, the fight that I just got done talking about?
When was this?
2 seconds ago.
Oh, yeah. You the only one, it seems like. Loyal to the core.
I don't understand how you can hate Deontay Wilder so much, bro.
Where
It's
do you see
beyond me.
hate? I simply said there's no one talking about the fight. So where's that hate?
But everybody's talking about the fight, though.
Nah, no, they're not. I've been around. I just haven't been on everybody's panel, but I've been listening, and they talk about everything else but this fight. I mean, they talk about it in passing, then it's over. Then they go back to Crawford and Spence and all the other nonsense.
I mean, that's because everybody in love with the fantasy right now, you know. But once Deontay Wilder handles his business, he'll be back on top. You know what I'm saying? Where's some tissue?
I haven't even seen a commercial for this joint yet either.
That ain't true. I've seen several.
I've been all on seeing on social media.
No, I said I haven't seen a commercial. I didn't say there's none. I said I haven't seen one.
Man, Troy, you being under a rock, man.
Nah, I'm on social media. I just be quiet. I don't go on everybody's panel. I'm the great Troy Graham. I don't need to grace everybody with my presence.
Hey, look, read this, Troy.
Yes, hater, y'all real sensitive, man. Anything anybody says you don't like, they're a hater. Can't have a difference of opinion amongst grown men. That seems very feminine to me, man.
Hater, bro.
Okay, well, tell me what I said
Let's
that's
keep
been
it
hateful.
solid.
No. Take a deep breath and tell me what I said that's been hateful.
First of all, you said Dillian White could beat him. That was hateful.
Yes,
right? That was hate right there.
That's just boxing talk, baby. That's just boxing talk.
Then all of a sudden, soon as Dillian White loses, you're no longer a Dillian White fan anymore.
No, you know who told you that? Did you hear that out of my mouth? Did you hear me say that out of my mouth? Because that is a flat out lie.
You came up here for a debate this morning.
Hold on real quick. We got a very special guest. You know what I mean? Put the glasses on, Freddie. Mr. Robin Hood himself. Box Talk 101.
Good morning, TBV. Oh, wait, wrong show.
Fred, what's up, bro?
What's up, man?
Hey, I got, hey, listen, every babysitter I didn't have last week, I got this weekend. So, where are we watching this fight at?
Von's Chicken, man.
Where's that at?
Where's that?
Concord.
Right.
All the Lions Den is gonna be there. Everybody from like the gym, they're all going there. So I'm planning on going there. I think they're gonna watch all the fights there.
Yeah, can you save me like a wing and a thigh and some biscuits?
Nah, Troy. You know what? It's too early for your bullshit, man. It's too early for your bullshit. Coming on here,
baby.
Ragging on Deontay Wilder.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, he a bullshit artist, but we love him.
I like Troy though, man. He's funny.
We love Troy, man. Listen, when Troy got sick, man, I was worried to death. Man, because I ain't heard from him. Like, yo, where the hell? You know what I'm saying? Because you got friends that you just don't agree with that they say, but y'all still friends. Kind of like
Max.
Kind of like Max. You know what I mean?
But I actually agree with Max, which is what's funny.
No, but on a serious note, I don't think this fight's really being pushed, man. Because like I said, I haven't heard about it a whole lot. I haven't seen any commercials put overall. You know, I'm sure there's commercials out there, but they don't seem like they're pushing the fight.
They pushing it, but it's like it's a comeback fight, so it's not like a huge fight. It's a comeback fight.
That's why it should be pushed more because it's a comeback fight.
No, you know how they
Yo,
do.
what if I told you? All right, check it out. So I disagree with Troy, right? Everybody's talking about this fight. I think everybody's talking about this fight more than every other fight.
Everybody like who?
But hold on, Troy. Let me give you some ammo. Let me give you some ammunition here. What if I told you guys that this is the least important fight of the whole weekend?
Okay, then I'd agree with you.
We got 3 other fights this weekend for undisputed. 3 of them.
Who's fighting this weekend besides
Devin Haney, Michaela Mayer, and Alicia Baumgartner, and what's the other one?
Alicia Baumgartner fighting Shields, right?
Okay,
yeah,
all 3
is
for
the bigger fight.
undisputed.
Okay, Shields is the biggest fight this weekend, and then Devin, and then you could say Deontay.
No, Michaela Mayer and Alicia Baumgartner is also for undisputed.
Yeah, but Shields is the bigger name.
Okay, well then you can't say that and then say Deontay is not the biggest name of the weekend, Troy. Come on, man, I'm trying to help you out here.
No, I just said it's Shields, and then it's Haney, and then it's Wilder. 1, 2, 3. That's my opinion. I'm sticking by it.
Well, listen, man. In the words of the great philosophers, good dope sells itself, man. So Deontay Wilder don't need no commercials. If you ain't seen him, it's because he don't need them.
Deontay Wilder is the biggest fight this weekend.
That's because he's been asleep the last time we saw him.
When the last time you seen a Nike commercial?
Was the last time I saw one?
A Nike commercial.
I don't know. I don't watch TV.
So how you gonna see the ad?
Come on, bro.
I'm online all the time, you know.
I bet you Troy wearing Nikes right now. He don't need to watch TV to wear Nikes.
He need to leave that dope alone.
You haven't. So
He need to leave that dope alone.
A pair of Nikes. Actually, it's the God honest truth.
You were out of the show. We didn't hear you.
It's too early for this shit, man.
I said I've never owned a pair of Nikes except for the cleats my grandmother bought me, and I tried to burn off the cleats, and that was it for the Nikes.
He need to leave that dope alone.
you haven't. So
He need to leave that dope alone.
I'm my own dope. I don't need dope.
Yo,
I'm fly all by myself.
Mark Nash is the fucking guy, man.
What is up?
The fastest growing YouTube channel in all of fucking YouTube. Shout out to Mark Nash, man.
Really? Is that a thing?
That's a fucking thing. I don't make
That's
shit
dope.
up like this. Let them know, Mark. Let them know your credentials.
What's popping? What's happening? What's going on?
I just realized how much you look like Ice Cube, man. I was watching Ice Cube in a movie, and I was like, damn, Mark really looks like Ice Cube, man.
Stop flirting with me, Troy. I ain't feeling you like that, bro.
Man, I didn't put the Barry White on. I did not put the Barry White on.
So look, Kyle. So y'all got my boy Troy. I don't give a damn Graham over here, and y'all know he came to troll y'all. If you talking about Wilder, he's coming to troll you, man. Now he know good in his hell well. The other price ain't bigger than that Wilder dude, man. That dude is a major star, bro.
Not to me.
Star, but I get it.
Listen, man. Mark.
Right. You like
Troy
Dillian
Isley,
White. Dillian White is the
listen,
biggest star in
I said
boxing,
Troy.
too.
Troy Graham is so full of shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he hasn't took a shit in months. You know what I'm saying? That's how.
You see how slim I am, baby? You see how slim I am? That's a lot.
He hadn't took a shit in months. You know what I'm saying? This man is so full of shit. Listen, this is the same guy that said Dillian White was the next best heavyweight. This is the same guy.
I said he's gonna be the next undisputed heavyweight. Please quote me right. Please quote me right.
Says, bro.
And you was wrong on that too.
Hey,
that big ass dog.
That just shows I'm a human being. Hey.
No, that just means you're full of shit. Dog shit. At that.
The biggest thing is this, y'all.
That back tire?
The biggest thing is this, Kyle. Troy last fight, he bought was Mayweather Mosley, dog. I don't think he's the guy y'all should be talking to about these fights this weekend.
Why not?
Hey,
I literally just said it.
Hey, Mark, this about to talk to him right here. That's who about to talk to him now, though. Mark,
99% of you dudes do not pay for fights on here, so I don't know why y'all complaining
Mark,
that I don't pay for fights.
That's who about to talk to him right now. You know who that is, right? Mark.
Listen to me. If all you Wilder fans paid for fights, then he'd be sold out all the time, and he's never sold out.
Get the Smoke is here. God
what up, Smoke?
Hey, what's up, people? How you guys doing?
Smoke, aka Chimney.
Hope everything's going well.
It was going well until Troy Graham came over here with his bullshit. But
that's what he does best. What's up, old youth? I'm glad to see you out there moving.
You got slowly. Yeah, I'm gonna come change it on Thursday.
Listen, man. You know, I'm as young as time, and I'm as endless as the Almighty. So you can call me old if you want, because I'm never going anywhere, ever.
Well, I called you old and young at the same time. You take your pick.
You call me the Alpha, and the Omega. That's cool. Thank you.
Old as fuck, but you're out here trolling like a kid.
Actually, I'm out here strolling like a kid. I just did my mile walk today, man. I'm proud of myself. A few months ago, I couldn't even stand up. Now I'm walking a mile. Hallelujah.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
it's good. I like to see it.
Congratulations, man. Listen, we love that you're in great health, but you are still full of dog shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, listen.
I'll take that from you, pal. I'll take it from you.
Hey, it's better to be full of shit than a piece of shit. All right.
You would know, Kyle, because you got a panel full of people that are full of shit that always come on every night.
Well, I mean, you're part of the program.
No.
You're part of the problem.
I only stop through every now and then to grace y'all with my greatness from time to time to show y'all what it's like, to be great.
Hey, yo, y'all know Troy got a BA. Bullshit artist. He graduated at the top of his class in bullshit, man. Summa cum laude.
No, actually, I have a PhD because I'm a powerful, handsome doctor.
Hey, Troy.
Now let's get back to Deontay Wilder and why nobody's gonna watch this.
Troy, whenever you come on, this is your new drop. Whenever you come on to the panel, this is your new drop.
You need to leave that dope alone.
Let me ask y'all a question.
He need to leave that dope alone.
Okay. Let me ask y'all a question.
Panel full of men. You talking about
No. I'm asking a real question. What kind of shit is this,
Kyle? What's going on with your boy? Ain't nothing but hard heads up here.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
To sell out this weekend? Is he gonna sell out because his followers are so powerful? Yes or no?
No, he's gonna stay down.
Listen, he's got a better chance of selling out.
Yeah.
That fight that you have selling out a barbecue.
That's not an answer, baby. I said his followers are so powerful. Are they gonna push him to a sellout this weekend?
Would you rather be born with one leg? Man, shut the fuck up.
I don't hear an answer from any of you pro Deontay Wilder fans.
But no, I'm a pro Deontay Wilder fan. I'm a supportive Deontay Wilder, and his fan base it depends. Depends on who we're talking about, but I'm definitely like a supporter of Deontay Wilder. I think that that you're tripping, and for some reason you just can't find it anywhere in your heart for years now to say anything positive about Deontay Wilder.
I can't think of anything negative I said about him. I can't think of anything negative I said about the man.
Right now you're talking about how he's going to sell out. That's not really a positive thing.
No, I said since his followers are so powerful, is he going to sell out? That's what I said.
Look to you, my brother.
It's a difficult question, man. Come on now. It's a sensible question.
You don't, but really, the thing is, you're saying he's not going to sell out. Like what you're after unwrapping all the stuff, you're just saying that he's not popular, that he's not a draw. You're just dressing it up.
Smoke.
But for real.
Hey, J. Coop, you got a lot of wind in the background, J. Coop. If you ain't talking, mute your mic.
I think he's a draw. I mean, whatever. I think the guy is doing just fine. I think his ends are meeting.
I'll answer next, Smoke.
Exactly
I believe
where his meal is coming from.
I think that event probably will sell out. Smoke, not just because of Wilder. I think that undercard with Caleb Plant, Anthony Dirrell, got two former champions right there. I think that's gonna get some people in there. Also, the guy Wilder is fighting. He did good his last 2 times in that same arena. He won. He was the underdog. Then he came back and beat Kalinowski the second time. So he's on a win streak. People are used to seeing him in that arena. And I think he's going to do all right. Between those 2 cards, I think they'll do all right in New York City.
I think he's always done all right. I mean, it's a really weird thing to point to. Like, the guy's always done all right in New York City. I mean, like, regardless of, like, the other guy's relative draw there. I don't know what Caleb Plant's done there. I don't know what Robert Helenius and Komnowski did. I thought they fought in Chicago. But, but even if they didn't, even if they fought there, and it was a good draw there, then, that would just bolster that it would probably do very well. But I think Wilder in that building has always done well. If you don't think he's going to do well, cool. We'll see.
Don't be surprised if Caleb Plant loses.
What? Yo, how familiar are you guys with the 118? What's his name? Fucking 118 Gary Russell.
Antoine.
He's good.
Antonio. It's Antonio.
Antonio. Yeah, Antonio. Yeah.
He's not as good as his brothers, but he's good though.
He's all right.
Just looking at bets, man. I don't know if I want to put him in my parlay.
Who's he fighting? Who's he fighting?
Emmanuel Rodriguez. He fought him before, but he went to a no contest because of a headbutt. I don't know if I want to put him in my parlay. I can't. I don't trust him like that.
Hey, man, take a chance. Take a chance. You never know what might happen.
You take a chance, Troy. Why don't you try going to the Deontay Wilder fight?
Ask Troy who he got.
Well, I don't gamble on anyone but myself, sir.
I didn't say gamble. I said go to a Deontay Wilder fight.
Bet against him.
I go to his fight if he's fighting somebody I want to see. I'll definitely go, but I'm not going for this. And I'll go alone.
Okay. You don't have to go alone.
Yes, I do, because I'm gonna find a table that has all the Lion Den people in, and I'm gonna invite myself to the table.
Okay.
Troy trying to get beat up so he can catch a lawsuit.
I'm not gonna get beat up, man. I'm not gonna. No one's gonna touch me. Trust me.
I guarantee you somebody gonna trust you out here, Troy.
Nah, ain't nobody gonna touch me.
Okay, hey Kyle.
Yeah.
So is the Lion Den something other than I think I hear the Lion Den, I think of the gym right here locally.
He's talking about the LDBC, which he wish he was a part of, but
actually, no, I don't.
It's confusing for me.
No, because I'm not a follower. I am definitely a leader.
Andrew Charles, salute to you, man. Q West, my boy, my dog, salute to you.
This is all fun, man. But
I really think you love them guys. I really wish you were you. I think you wish you were them. I think you wish people will follow you like they follow 78 Sports TV. I think that's what you're jealous of.
Don't need followers, my brother, because I'm not a prophet and I'm not a shyster.
That's how it feels.
I don't need anybody. I don't need anybody following me.
Listen, you ooze jealousy. Jealousy's oozing out of your
I ooze jealousy? Really?
Oh,
so
man.
green globs just coming out my mouth every time I speak.
No, pores, not your mouth. I said pores.
Oh, okay, my pores. Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me so deeply, though? Why, brother?
I can see you. I can see that head from a mile away, bro.
My head got smaller too.
No,
man.
No, you're not.
Yeah. See, you dropped your weight. See, you dropped your weight.
Let me tell y'all something.
Wait, hold on, real quick. Hold on. I gotta bring my most esteemed, one of the most esteemed co-hosts there ever was.
Going again? Yeah, we gonna run that train again. All right, man, enough's enough. This is my girl now, all right? Ain't gonna be none of that fucking sucking.
Here we go.
I love her. I just proposed to her.
What? We all just did our thing.
Nigga, I was then. Now it's now. That was 10 minutes, whenever. She good now, man. I love you. You gonna marry me?
¡Viva la México!
Viva la México!
Hey, you gotta play just the last two. That first one gotta go already, bro. It gotta go.
That's
cheers to all y'all, man. We starting our morning off right.
Okay.
Cheers. Salud.
There you go. My guy. What's up? What's up, Freddie? You still going that Jake Paul is handling? I'm looking at tickets, flights, all that.
Yeah, man. Flights just dropped, so I might buy it today. I might buy my round trip today.
I see y'all. I see y'all when y'all come back. I'm going to New York though.
Bro, you missing out, dog.
From New York. Okay, that's all right.
Me and
Hey,
Freddie
Troy.
gonna be out there not catching cases.
Troy,
Hey.
would you rather go watch a Deontay Wilder fight or a Jake Paul fight?
Deontay Wilder. I'm not supporting no damn Jake. No.
Hold on, Troy. Hey, Troy Graham. The only Troy we acknowledge around this channel is Isaac. But anyway, listen.
Nah. You gotta ask him the real question. Would you rather go watch a Hellenius fight or Anderson Silva fight?
Anderson Silva.
There you go. Jake Paul, baby, slide through.
No, not against Jake Paul. Just for Anderson Silva. If he's fighting a real fighter, I'm not into these.
What's up with it,
these
bro?
dudes.
It's too early for cookies, dog.
It's never too early for cookies.
You should make that a drop, man. That's so cute. That's cute.
Oh man, what's up with the gang, man? I'm fucking running late to work, but I really don't give a fuck.
They just talking about a fight that's not being pushed on. That's coming out on Saturday.
Oh really? Because I just saw a whole interview with it.
Yo, King.
About how he's come back, why he came back.
Oh, not my king, bro.
Oh, look at that. He's a hater. He said it's not Deontay's not his King.
We don't respect Max on this panel.
No, that's the fight I'm least interested in this weekend, I would say. But I'm still interested.
Hater, you are a hater, man.
Max, are you more interested in Clarissa Shields' fight?
I'm gonna go. Okay, this is order of interest for me. Clarissa Shields, first fight.
Really?
Honestly, probably Plant Durrell, then Devin, then Wilder.
See that,
bro? The most exciting, the most intriguing fight, bro, is Michaela Mayer, Alicia Bumgarner of the weekend. That's the most.
Y'all sound like you hating on your own King. You know, how come he's not number one on your list?
Nah.
How come your King ain't number one on your list?
That's most definitely
Okay,
number one
so why do you keep mispronouncing King?
I said the King.
I know. Why are you going with the white supremacist version? I thought you was like,
oh,
damn.
Why you doing that? Here we go,
the racist section.
Why are you doing that?
Obviously, you didn't watch the 5 Heartbeats, did you? That Kane, Julie. Obviously, you didn't watch 5
Yeah, no, but that's Kane. Like is it cocaine? That's Kane. Kane.
I said Kane. I said Kane. Please stop telling me what I said, Chimney.
Okay, so now you said Kane. All right, so my ear. Sorry. All right, this is what I heard. I heard wrong. That's all good.
5 Heartbeat. Hold on, Smoke. Please let a young nigga tell him.
We're supposed to be brothers, man.
Hey, do you know that his name is Eddie Kane, not Eddie King?
I know what his name is. He's
saying his name. He's been saying Kane this whole time. Okay, that's cool.
Hey, is it?
Maybe I guess
is it Kane, the dude from Ninja Turtles that had old boy in his stomach?
From Marvel Comics. Kane
the Conqueror.
Thank you very much. Somebody figured it out, and it had to be the Mexican.
Hey, you can't talk comments with me, dog. I'm comic book aficionado, homie.
That's all good. I'm glad we cleared it up because I kept hearing.
Shut your stupid ass up. Say that fuck.
Yo, just to be clear though, I'm American. Don't get it twisted.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't.
Just like I'm Jamaican.
No, I'm actually American.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you.
I know, Mac. I'm just messing with you, man.
Nah, we can't throw that out there because Mexicans get mad.
Why?
The real ones.
Hey, Kyle, Troy Jamaican, but he didn't know who the head of state was of Jamaica. Ain't that something?
I didn't. I don't know who told you that. You know, we were talking about whether the country was independent. Okay, well, you go ahead and bring it up. But
the head of state in Jamaica.
The last conversation I had with you was the country independent? You said no. I said yes. Anyway, let's get back to this boxing. When is the Shields fight? You know, what time is Shields fight? Y'all know?
Probably like 1 or 2, I'm guessing. By the time
probably around 1
Hey,
or 2.
listen, you don't know what time the Chris Shields fight is, but you know what time Deontay Wilder fight is.
No, I don't know what time his fight is now. When is Devin's fight? Because I need to be able to watch them all.
I think Devin's card starts an hour later.
Okay, good. You know, just as long as I get to see all of that.
I think Devin's fight and Wilder's fight is gonna be around the same time.
And the thing is,
I'll be watching
Devin.
Devin.
All right,
I'll be watching Devin.
Hell yeah, dual screen.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's just a good day of boxing.
What? People scream? No way.
I said dual screen.
Oh,
2 screens.
Yeah, you know, I asked this question before.
You're talking about illegal stuff? No way.
No
Let's say Wilder loses. You know, where does he go from here if he loses? That was the question I asked on another panel.
He's done. Retire. Retire. If you can't be Hellenius, retire. It's over.
We didn't ask you that.
You know it is. That's why y'all got quiet. As well. Oh, yeah.
Actually, I have a back connection. He said he's going to be here for another 3 years. He's coming back for the people. He's motivated so many people around the world. He's got to come back. He said he'd like to get to cruiserweight. So I think if he loses to Hellenius, he probably drops down and goes to cruiserweight.
Oh, that's cool. And fight a whole bunch of people we never fucking heard of. Awesome. Good job, Deontay.
Hey, yeah, he could fight
about
a cruiser or Bridger.
Yeah, you know, what about Bridgerweight?
You know what I like about
I'm just saying what he said. He said he's going to fight. He says he wants to fight a cruiserweight before he's done. So that seems like a logical step.
Yeah.
Given what he said.
Yeah.
And Red Bull gives you wings, so I don't know what's true anymore.
Hell yeah, it does.
I mean, I got it. So, and I guess Coors is the coldest tasting beer, and Fox is fair and balanced, and whatever other motto a company can come up with. You just go around believing like it's the Bible. Go ahead.
Somebody's cutting out.
Yeah, no, I said Coors is the coldest tasting beer, right? Fox News.
Oh, I don't know. I don't drink that shit.
Yeah,
I don't drink. I don't drink beer, Smoke.
Yeah, what does cold taste like? Beer, no. What does cold taste like? What does cold taste like?
Cold. It tastes cold, right?
Cold tastes like itself?
I'm gonna sweep this thing. Yes.
And the silence is definitely. You
So
can
check it
jump
out.
in here
If he loses, I still think he could get a big ass fight. I don't think he loses. First of all, but hypothetically, I'll play along. Let's say he loses to Hellenius.
No, I don't want. We ain't playing along, Freddie. We ain't playing along.
He could still get a big money fight, him and Ruiz. And I think he could beat Ruiz.
No, they just
Well, it depends on how he loses.
The guys who are at least interested are the most interested.
He should have fought him in a comeback fight. That should have been a comeback fight. No, but that should have been a comeback fight.
Bro, if he can't be Hellenius, bro, he needs to go just do.
Hey,
speeches.
you know we're gonna call Mex and Troy from now on. If they ever on the
No, don't Mex and Troy nothing. Don't put us in no tag team or nothing.
Yeah. Y'all the forehead brothers, man. Y'all both got them big ass foreheads, man. Y'all shit receding.
8 head.
Y'all got the same shits. Let me see. Let me
Taco and beef patty. You know that's what you're gonna call us.
But I wish I heard what the fuck you said, but
I said they're gonna call us taco and beef patty.
Taco and beef patty. I like tacos. I ain't mad at that.
And me
I don't
too.
like the Jamaican beef patties are kind of because the ones in jail I had were pretty trash, so I'm traumatized. But
you had them in jail, baby. You gotta have the real one.
What is
they had Jamaican beef patties in jail. They were nasty as fuck. Hey, motherfuckers used to get hyped off them shits. So it was like, oh, it's beef patty day. It's beef patty day. I said, ooh, that sounds good. Ate that shit like, this shit's disgusting as fuck. Y'all motherfuckers been in here too long.
Okay, Wilder fans, tell me the round you see, the round you see him stopping old boy in.
I say like 6, 7. Oh, you said 1?
Yeah, I think by the 9th, around 8, 9.
He needs to knock him out though.
I think he might be a stoppage. Like this dude might outweigh this guy by like 40 pounds, 30, 40 pounds. Right?
Boxing Talk 101. If he doesn't stop him in 1, you have to wear the Dillian White apparel for 3 days. Hat,
whatever you say, 40, Troy. I'm gonna do exactly whatever you say.
Okay, brother.
Yes.
Come out.
Yes, sir.
And that's what happened. And that's what happened. And I was see, there's no more Jamaicans in boxing. That's why it's so salty. Because
hey, you know who did it? Hey, Troy.
Dillian White, trash bag.
Troy.
White.
Yes, man.
You know who didn't stop him? Dillian White.
You know who Wilder didn't fight? Dillian White.
Because Dillian White doesn't beat anybody.
Dillian White has a better resume than Wilder.
Bro, no, he doesn't. You want to know why? Because he never won the big one.
He had one championship fight in his whole life.
So did Wilder. Wilder never won the big one either.
Horrible, and it looked like he didn't belong.
What was the big fight that Wilder won? What was the big fight Wilder won?
The first one, Bermane Stiverne, he became a
What was
champion.
the big fight Wilder won, Bama?
Yeah, the first one, Bermane Stiverne, when he became champion.
That was big in what world?
That in the world of Dillian White.
No.
In
We
the
talking
world
about
of the
Deontay
WBC
Wilder. What was the
championship.
big fight that he won?
In the world of Dillian White, that's a bigger fight. Yes, he wished that he could have done that.
What big fight did Deontay Wilder win? Was it against
Luis
Klitschko?
Ortiz.
Was it against
What-
Joshua?
Who?
Was it against
Luis
Parker?
Ortiz. What
Was
about
it
Luis
against
Ortiz?
Luis Ortiz, who has done what in boxing?
Hey, he was
to
a
make him
heavyweight
big?
boogeyman. He was a heavyweight boogeyman. Nobody wanted that fade.
Really? What has he done in boxing that makes him so big?
He did it
and scary?
exactly. At least he fought
Because
twice.
Joyce said that he backed
Well,
out
he
of
got
a
knocked
fight
out
with him.
twice when he
White
fought
said
for
he
the
backed out of a
championship.
fight for him.
He fought
And
for
we
the
know he backed out of a
championship.
fight with Joshua. If you're a boogeyman, how do you back out of 3 fights?
Because they try to lowball. See, when motherfuckers try to hoe you for shit, you
7
cannot
million
get
is
you
a
to
low
back out.
ball. 7 million is a low ball.
Bro, I'm tired of
When
these
you already
like
have it
Okay,
off
here
for
we
7
go with
million,
money
yes.
again.
like
When you already have it off for 7 million, yes.
motherfuckers be
Nobody
treating their
gave that
fighter
boy
like the
$7
final
million.
boss. Like, yo,
And
you need to fight
prove
these
it.
three
You
people
can't.
first.
You can't
Fuck
prove
that.
it
Of course,
unless you can prove it. Smoke. Don't talk about it.
because if he didn't give him 7 million, he would have gotten
Unless you
fucking
can
sued.
prove it. Smoke. Please don't speak on it.
Yo, let me
Right.
just
So I'll
say,
tell you what the listen, proof is on the burden of you, right? I guess you're supposed to decide what's proof. I can only give you evidence. So I'll give you the evidence. You tell me if it's proof.
Put it
The
online right
manager said
now.
that, right. The
Bring
manager
forth the
said
evidence.
that as per the Ali Act, if that promoter didn't give him the same amount for the Wilder fight, the Wilder rematch, as Eddie Hearn got, then he was going to sue him and get out of that contract.
That's not proof of anything. That's just hearsay.
Hey, listen, I'm not trying to proselytize you. I don't give a damn what you believe. I'm just telling you.
Boxing Talk, you had something to say. Jump in here
Yeah.
anytime.
I was just gonna say, let me just say that Steph was the only guy that pulled up this weekend. The rest of you guys flaked.
Damn. Hey, you knew I wasn't going, so that don't count as a flake.
Bama's.
Hey, my new nickname is Flight to Snake.
Hey, so y'all get his fucking scooters back or what?
Nah, the lights were out, Max. The lights were out.
Wait.
No breaking.
Boxing
No
Talk.
breaking and enterings around here. No breaking and
Boxing
entering.
Talk.
around here.
What?
Let me ask you a question. Are you like the Eminem in this in this pro-black organization?
I look white.
Hey, this shit is
very
not
much
pro.
so.
This shit is not pro-black because y'all niggas be arguing every day.
I'm Mexican,
I would
buddy.
ask America, do not attach any association of this to me whatsoever. I have nothing to do with such idiocy, such blasphemy.
Yeah,
such
what is
ridiculous
being
nonsense.
pro-black mean?
This is so disrespectful. It really, really is.
Yeah, we don't let that one slide.
Well, just look here, brother. There's nothing wrong with being the Eminem in the group, all right, brother?
Eminem's hard.
Pro-black. Eminem is definitely pro-black.
Oh, for fact.
Troy,
Eminem turned into an SJ Dub, so he's definitely.
We have 2 Hispanics in the room, sir.
You know the words to Sam?
Yeah. Right. So is being pro-black wrong?
What did you
Is
ask
it
me?
supposed to be like anti-black? Like what is the
No.
alternative?
Being pro-black is okay as long as you're not anti everything non-black.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because then it turns into racism. So.
I mean, yeah, I get you. Well, racism? I don't think it turns into racism. Just
No. If you're pro-black and if you're anti everything your color, that's racist.
Then you're a fool. What do you think is going to happen in the? What do you think is going to happen in the Devin fight, y'all?
On one level, yeah. I mean,
No,
in its modern.
What do you think is going to happen in the Devin fight?
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm scared of the Devin
Here's
fight.
the thing: being anti everything else doesn't impede anybody else's like development at all.
I
No, but if you treat people differently based on the color of their skin, that is racism.
Right, I got you. But the racism that you're talking about, if you are
I'm talking about the racism that's been around for millions of years, not the one that got developed in the past 20 years. People get their fucking feelings hurt.
That's literally the one that you're talking about. That's literally the one you're talking about. The one that's been developed in the last 20 years.
Porno mustache.
But the question I have for you though is that you didn't answer my question. The question is if you're a black person that's anti everything else, how does that stop the everything else from progressing in their lives?
It doesn't. How does a white man walking down the street calling you the hard R stop you from anything other than your feelings?
Right. are being anti-black.
But that would be racist.
So
that
if
would
you're
still be
talking about,
racist.
You see what
no,
you started black people talk? This is all your fault, man.
I didn't say shit. I don't know
I
what
know
you're
you
talking about.
didn't, but yeah, but I
I
got
don't give a
shelter to
fuck.
blame
Bring
on
it.
somebody else,
slur.
man. I got shelter to blame on somebody else.
That's slur. Like, you can do any number of slurs. If it's only about slurs, then we wouldn't have a problem in
Hey,
America
Bass
because slurs
Reeves,
exist
you know,
all
go
over
ahead
the
and jump in
place.
here anytime with your fake porno mustache.
Racism is a
Just jump
way
in.
fucking different thing than just
No,
like
no,
saying
no.
something like
Hey,
calling somebody
the
like
slur
a
is
blank or
just the
blank.
gateway. The slurs are just the gateway. The slurs are the gateway.
Correct.
You didn't actually put no
That's
hands on
that's
nobody.
what
It
my
did
point.
nothing.
That
But
is
it's
what
still a part of
my
it,
point.
though. It's still a part of it. It's
Well,
still
I
a part
get
of
you.
it.
I mean, I
So,
get you. I'm just telling.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
where y'all gonna meet
isn't the
up
facts,
again
but that
on
is it.
Saturday?
Like what you were talking about is what they called
Hey,
Huh?
interpersonal racism.
hey, Steph, can you give us the
Where y'all
pics?
gonna meet up again on Saturday?
That's some
Black
new
people talk.
shit. That's some new shit to try to
I
obfuscate
can't
what
hear
the fuck's
you.
really going on.
Hey, Steph, can you give us the pics? Can you tell us who won this weekend in
Yeah, who
football?
won, Steph?
What's that? Who
Who
won?
won them picks and football picks?
Y'all should allow Bass Reeves to talk, man.
Let
He's the
me
I
guest.
lost a bunch.
let me
I know
count 'em up.
that.
There you go,
I gotta
Bass.
count them up still. But I
You gotta
think
do something about that fake
if I
mustache,
had
though,
to,
brother.
what about
Hey,
it,
shout
Troy?
out to the Raiders last
Hang on,
night.
Max, hang on. Max,
What
hang
do you
on.
think was going to happen to the
Troy?
Raiders last night?
You gotta do something about that fake mustache, man. It's killing me.
Hey, shout out to the Raiders.
The Raiders
That's the
fucked me
easiest
up.
thing.
I
Really?
wish
You
I
picked the
could,
Raiders to
but it's
win?
not fake.
Hell
Yeah,
no,
because
I
they
picked the
usually handle
Chiefs.
the Chiefs.
That's a fake mustache, man.
They usually handle the Chiefs in the regular.
Would you rather be born with one leg?
Man, shut the fuck up.
That's a fake
Yeah.
mustache, man.
That was directed towards Troy Graham.
I know it was
Can you
Kyle.
shut the fuck up?
I wish I could, man, but it's early.
Because what they usually do this season is blow leads. That's what they usually do in this season.
But you know, back to the Devin fight.
I'm scared for Devin, man. I'm scared for any man that dyes his hair light colors, man. They're going through shit. I'm telling you, because the history of this shit. Not saying he won't win, but I don't know. I don't know.
But he went back. He went back to his normal hair color. I think.
Dennis
He went back to
Rodman.
natural? He went back natural?
Yeah.
All right,
He's
all
fine.
right. All
What
right.
was doing the
Dennis
Cisco?
Rodman,
He's fine.
Max.
Let me find out. Devin was doing the Cisco with his hairstyle. He
That's what I'm
was doing the
saying.
Cisco.
Yeah. So have you guys seen the Rooted in Oakland
Oh, that Damian Lillard shit?
promo shot with
That shit
Damian
was
Lillard?
hard.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm just kind of mad that Damian Lillard didn't mention Gary Payton, though. That's another very, very big Oakland athlete. So you
He
kind of
didn't
got to.
mention Jason Kidd or Gary Payton.
Yeah.
That's the same generation. I mean, a couple years
Yeah.
apart, but Kevin Johnson, like,
Yeah,
whatever.
but
All right,
I feel like
gentlemen.
Jason Kidd throughout his career kind of got away from the Oakland vibe. Like everyone else is
Fuck
always
Jason
repping.
Kidd.
Jason
Hey,
Kidd
Kyle.
is
That
a
nigga from Alameda.
St.
No.
Joe cap.
Hey, Kyle.
Alan Murder, man.
Hey, Kyle.
Yo.
Thank you for the time, man. I gotta go make my soup and chill out, man.
I'll be right back.
My
I'll go
walk.
grab
I
another.
gotta
You
make
look
my
like
soup.
you
I
eat
appreciate
soup.
you for being.
All right.
I appreciate you for being who you are, man.
I gotta go make my bean soup and cabbage and chill out. All right.
Oh my! You picked the worst soup ever.
Kick your feet up, man.
Yeah.
Go
Assalamu
Go
alaikum.
put some fucking meat in your soup, dog.
You need to pause on that, and I'm gonna leave on that note.
Hey,
You need to pause on bean and cabbage soup.
you just told that man to put some meat in his soup. Yo.
Hey, I don't understand how that comment is more gayer than a grown man saying, I'm going to go eat my beans and cabbage soup. That sounds more gayer than anything I've ever said. I swear to God, if these Mexicans don't hurry the fuck up, bro, send them all the way fucking back, bro. All of them.
Yeah, how you gonna get at your own people like that?
They ain't my people, motherfucker. I use my turn signals. I don't come to complete stops on yellow lights.
That
And I don't go 10 miles on the speed limit when I drive.
He's sending everybody to the wall. Bad drivers. Goddamn people
Hey, you got
crossing
to
against the
go,
light.
bro.
God,
I'm telling you, bro, I live in a
bad,
Mexican-dominated community, dog. Like, they are the problem out here. That's why when people talk about, you don't know how it feels, I do know how it feels. Black people live just fine out here. I guarantee you, the only people that ever give black people any problems is probably racist-ass Mexicans. The cops out here don't give a fuck about black people doing anything. It's the Mexicans they're after. So these motherfuckers just need to go back. Like, if you're that scared of driving, get the fuck off the road, call an Uber, call your one legal resident to fucking drive you somewhere.
Black people have problems everywhere.
Most of them are self.
Your gangbanger homie getting jacked by 5-0 that we ain't got no problems.
You don't. No, I'm telling you. In here, I'm talking about Salinas, California. I'm not talking about nowhere else. I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
Selena is the host stroll. Everybody take hoes there though. Black people
Ain't
get
nobody got
drunk
no
there every day.
problems, bro. I'm out. I'm not gonna put too much business out, but no, nobody has no problems on the blade. No one has no problem. Like the only problems black people have in Salinas is other black people. That's it. Nothing else.
It's hard.
I've been told my brothers be out here banging. I'm like, bro, it's easy to be a Crip city where there's no bloods. There's not probably no bloods within 100 miles from you motherfuckers. So the Crips just beef with the Crips, and they all grew up together because they got nothing better to do. They're like, we're a gang with no enemies. Well, you're my enemy now, even though I've known you since 3rd grade. That's how the motherfuckers be doing out here.
That's so dumb. To be a blood
I
or
know.
Crip in the Bay is dumb as fuck. Like, you ain't got no ops up here. Who put you on? There ain't none of that shit up here. So you just look dumb.
Is Salinas really the Bay?
No.
I got that shit mixed up with Sausalito. But yeah, Salinas ain't really the Bay.
Nah, it's not the Bay.
The closest you gonna be serious blood or Crip is what? Sac?
Yeah, Sac's blooded up
Stockton,
out there.
Maybe Stockton. Sac,
Yeah, Stockton got a bunch of
our surrounding areas. You around this water ain't no fucking blood.
No, it's all hoods and blocks and shit, bro. Like, so even my brothers, look, peep this, man. My brother's little set, whatever, right? You know how most motherfuckers got their numbers, 400 block, 800 block, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
Their shit is Trey 7, is 372, right? They got no hood. That shit came from the fucking phone, bruh. From ESC, Eastside Crit. They have no hood. They don't actually have a block that they all are from. They were just a group of friends in the city that used to meet up random places. That's
See,
why I'm
the
like,
700 in my name is for the 70s. We from 700.
Come on, man.
So
tell him, man.
Like
700,
I'm from
no honey.
77. We from 700. So that's
what
why
I'm saying.
we claim the 700. Like,
and I mean, most other gangs are like that. They, you know, their street or their block is usually part of their shit.
you don't
but
even have
not
a hood. Y'all just
Hill
was not me.
Really ragtag bunch.
They don't even have a 7-Eleven they kick it in front of. Like,
nah, they used to have a cul-de-sac, but that shit wasn't even on the east side. So it's like, how do you east side?
Hold up real fast. Congratulations, Freddie. Box Talk 101 with the win this past week. Got 12 dubs.
Damn.
Yeah. I got,
what
and
I'm
then me and Kyle got 11, and then Mex. And you got to stop choosing against your friends' favorite teams, because that's why you really
fuck
lost.
them dudes, man. I'll go down blazing glory.
You got 5. You came in last place because of that, and then Coop came in 3rd. But who was that? Yeah, me and Kyle only lost by 1, and I think I would have tied. I fucked up because I chose Pittsburgh over fucking the Bills, man. I'm so glad I put money in. Actually, I did lose money because of that.
Steph, what game did I fuck up on?
Hey, Steph, you got that shit written down?
Yeah, I got it written down.
Send me a picture of it, please. I want to see what I missed.
Yeah, you only missed Green Bay. You should have chose Dallas. And then we all got Denver wrong. We all went Denver when the Colts had that surprise win.
They should have won. Those guys are fucking
they should have
dumb.
won. No, Russ lost that game.
Denver is fucked up. He got a torn, he got a torn labrum or something like that, though. So give him a pass.
Yeah, but the Raiders, man, last night, man, talk about
shit the bucket.
Man.
Shit the bucket.
Raiders gonna Raider, man.
Man, that made me mad because, like, even though I chose the Chiefs, I was like, yo, the Raiders could pull this out. Devontae Adams was clowning. Did you see the catches he was doing yesterday?
Yeah,
man,
nice. Yeah, it flashes. Real nice.
The NFL, man. The NFL, man. Shout out to the NFL. I love when the quarterback is under duress, steps to the pocket, throws a 50-yarder into double coverage, and Devontae makes it look easy, man. I was just like, damn. I was like, yo.
The only problem is how many times
block next year.
The only problem is how many times you threw in a double coverage.
Yeah. There was one interception that was really bad early. There was a lot of boneheaded plays, though. I mean, like Fred said, the Raiders were radiating yesterday. They had that game won, even with mess ups, man. I couldn't believe that. How about that one botched field goal? Not botched field goal. Botched 1st and goal where he or the 4th and 1 play where he didn't score. Like, I like how they were aggressive about keep running the football, but like, man, like you gotta punch that one in.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, man, they should have just tied them.
You gotta punch that one in. I don't know what that was about. You gotta punch that That was.
Hey, the rooted in Oakland. Somebody send that to me.
Say again.
Somebody that rooted in Oakland. Somebody send it to me.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's Top Rank. It's on Top Rank YouTube. I'll send you a link.
How about Houston finally got a win. I'm always rolling with them. And then the Bolts are starting to heat up a little bit. All the hate for Justin Herbert, I think he heard that because he's been clowning for 2 weeks straight with broken ribs.
I fuck with Herbert. He's like one of the hottest hobby card people to collect, man. You better get in Herbert.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I like the dude's talent, man. I think he's one of the best. He's gonna be good. If you really think about it, he's not really working with a lot, man. He don't have no run game. Your best wide receiver only plays 6 games a year. You got one post route who maybe catches 2 balls a game. Talking about Mr. Williams, and that's it. I like Everett, man, but like Everett he kind of old and gassed. Other than that, Justin Herbert's not working with a lot. That's the way I look at
it. Is Dame more Oakland than GP and Steve Nash?
Nobody more Oakland than GP.
Steve Nash.
I'm talking about
Oakland.
Steve Nash.
I mean,
is he Canadian?
Jason Kidd.
Hey,
is he more?
What type of bullshit was that, Kyle?
Because Dame be really out here doing shit in the community, like really be out here. I ain't never seen
GP
went to a GP.
That ain't true.
Dame is bigger. If you think Dame is big here, go to Seattle. Dame is big as fuck in Seattle. He's like
and Marshawn is big as fucking Seattle.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Marshawn and Dame do more in our community than Jason Kidd and Gary Payton have.
That ain't true though. That's not true.
I seen GP out there.
Gary,
I don't know about JP though.
I've never went to a Gary Payton event. Like
you ain't never been to EOYDC?
Yeah, but it was Mark Curry putting on EOYDC and shit.
Nah, nigga, that's why they got a big ass fucking mural of the nigga in EOYDC.
Mark Curry.
No,
yeah, but hang on. I just want to say that those guys are homegrown.
You know that
those guys are homegrown.
Hold on. You know he paid for the floor in EOYDC, John.
He paid for the floor in EOYDC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's some sort of purity test for Oakland. Like for me, like those dudes put Oakland on, they represent well, whatever. Those are all Oakland boys. They represent and they like how they choose.
What was rooted in Oakland? Who did he go to? Like, what did he say?
He did a little song about him, and he was talking about Oakland legends from before. And he mentioned Marshawn. He mentioned Andre. And he did like a little rap that he wrote for Devin for his fighting shit.
Well,
he mentioned those 3 guys. Yeah, those 4 guys.
What if that's who Dev told him to put in the song though? Right? What if Dev said these are the people I want you to put in the song?
I don't think so.
Hey Freddie, I like that background. Old Faithful.
You know what they do.
Oh yeah, man. Leading the NFC West right now, number 1.
Hey, how about that week NFC East though, dog? You got 3 teams at 4-1.
Oh, that shit's crazy. Who saw that coming, right?
You got an undefeated and you got 2 4-1s. Nuts.
And then there's the condoms.
Yeah, ain't no one talking about contraceptives. So, whatever. I like fucking baby mamas. No condom.
That division, the record that division has, most people expected it to be the AFC West this year.
Yeah, true that. But Oakland Raider in right now, man. I don't know what they doing, dog. Like, I hated that last night, man, because that was such a good football game, and they blew it, and you lose by 1. Oh my goodness, man! Like,
why wouldn't you just kick the extra point?
Yeah, I have no faith in this
team. I don't know. Someone help me figure that out. Like, they ran the football effectively. Hey. Josh Jacobs had a career high. What do you
guys think is the most surprising record of the season so far?
Eagles. I'm not hating on them, but like it's surprising to still see that they're undefeated.
The Cowboys.
I'm gonna say the Cowboys. I'm gonna keep it real.
It's the Giants for me, dog. I'd never seen that coming.
I like the Giants too. That's a good pick. But
Giants
the
too.
Cowboys, you know, well, I'm not surprised at the Cowboys because for the better part of maybe the last 2 seasons, there's a lot of talk amongst us Cowboy fans how like Dan Quinn has really come in and helped change the culture to what it is today. However, I mean that's leading in probably the last 3 seasons. That's been kind of the case because like there's no difference at quarterback. All you got, I just think they asked Dak to do much, and you ask me, I don't even think he's that good. So to ask him to do so much when he's not that good is why they've always been failing. That's why I've always been throwing shade on the young man.
We'll take him in San Francisco.
They're in middle. Oh, you don't want him. Trust me.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
All right, go ahead, take him, please. I want
over Jimmy. Fuck yeah.
I'll take all your running backs and some cash, and that's it. Y'all can have him, man. Y'all can
All right, let's
have
put a
him.
boxing parlay together.
What you mean?
I'm trying to put in my betting app.
I did.
What you got?
A lot of favorites. I got Lorenzo Simpson, Michelle Rivera, Frank Sanchez, Devin Haney, Sky Nicholson, Michaela Mayer, Clarissa Shields, Gary Russell, and Deontay Wilder.
You put in a 10-teamer, a 10.
Hey, see that. See the
just for $10.
At least the Bumgarner fight is too close.
$10.
$10 will get me. Let me see what it says here.
$9,000 with.
Nah. They're all favorites. It's like 44 bucks.
Oh.
They're all pretty heavy favorites. So
that's good.
Do we think Sky Nicholson's cute? I can't figure that out every time I look at her.
I was gonna go with Anthony Durrell to pull off the upset, but got to bet with my
that wrong.
Not with my heart.
What's the name of that? What's her name?
Sky Nicholson.
Who is that?
Some British broad.
She's like Eddie Hearn's.
Actually, no, I take that back. She's an Australian broad. My bad.
Whatever.
Commonwealth type.
Let me see.
I don't know. She's hard, man.
She beat one of my friends. She's pretty good, man.
She's fought probably 6 times in a 13-month stretch.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she's not cute, guys.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Damn. But there's one picture last summer where she was linked up with Bumgarner, and they were looking kind of good. So that's why I asked.
She's cool. I mean, she's not ugly, but she's not.
Yeah, she's not ugly, but she's
She ain't top 10.
Nah. I might have to squeeze her in if you got a top 10 of women's boxing.
Buddy. She can't hold most of these women's jock.
Give me 5 women better than her looking.
5 off top?
No,
right
in women's boxing. In women's boxing, yes.
Sanisa
Miller. No particular order.
No particular order, yeah.
Raquel Miller. Latoya, what's her name, dude? She used to be with Mayweather.
Alicia Bumgarner?
No, I'm saying I'm getting to her. Alicia Bumgarner.
Yeah, I'm tired of her.
What do you mean tired of her?
Oh man, and she's cute. I'm not she's not like this world.
I'm not gonna let you do this, brother.
So Raquel Miller, you said Latoya.
Shit, who else? It was this Hispanic chick, man. LW just sent it to me the other day.
Sanisia, I think probably.
Sanisa.
No, it ain't her. Somebody found it her too. But she.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. She can kind of fight too, huh? Talking about that Hispanic girl.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, this girl can throw hands, and she kind of cute.
Shit, Cecilia Breckus is finding her. We went through this before. We had a top 10. We went through it already. I just can't think right off the top right
now.
You
said brick houses.
I gave you 5 though.
You said Cecilia's a little more than Sky.
I mean, if you like funny looking white women, bro, go ahead, be my guest. I'm just
I like Cecilia too, man, but I don't know about that one. That's actually, you know what? That's a tie. That's a toss up. It's a coin flip. Put it that way. Hey, shout out to Eldo. I saw him in the comments. I guess Troy was in his mouth and he was shutting him up.
It's a lot. It's a lot of bad boxing chicks out there. I just can't think of the names and shit right
Yoka that just signed with Golden Boy.
The other chick that's with Golden Boy, the one that Anise beat.
Marlene.
Yeah.
She kind of got big boobs. That one.
No, not really.
She can get this.
There's one Hispanic girl who's kind of got like some big breasts. She's kind of cute.
You're talking about probably Cornejo.
Yeah, I think
she's
I
a big girl though,
right? She can really fight for right?
That we going to this weekend, Fred?
Vaughn's Chicken.
How you spell that?
Vaughn, VON.
All right. Okay, I couldn't. Okay.
Just Google it. Yeah.
No. I just had to. I couldn't hear you. That's why I need you to.
I've never been there, but yeah.
Hey, where is Zerto?
You want to go?
Huh?
Where's Zerto and Bivol fighting?
Fuck, I don't know. In Dubai or something? I don't know.
Oh, I thought they were gonna fight in SoCal. If they were, I was like, we should go to that too.
I thought it's Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Abu Dhabi?
Somewhere.
Really? Damn. That's kind of good for Zerto. They should
have went to the UK and got the bag.
Yeah, right.
You know what? The average income in the UK is $22,000.
The what?
Damn.
The average income in the UK is $22,000.
Damn. So everything's cheap out there, or what?
That's slightly higher than ours, though. Ours is probably like 18.
No, ours is three times. Ours is like 3 times.
Well, I was gonna say the bottom, like not even the bottom half, then.
Yeah, like after 14,000, I think something. Depending on how many kids you have and all that stuff, I think it's between 10 and 14,000 is probably line.
Hey Fred, are you sure though? This place don't really look like a place that I want to watch a fight at.
You said what?
I said this place don't look like a place we want to watch the fight at. I'm looking at the pictures on Yelp.
In Concord?
Yeah, it don't like the sports bar.
In Concord?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a new owner.
Hey Fred, YouTube, Kyle, don't forget Chocolatito and Estrada in Phoenix in early December as well.
Yeah.
How about this? When I'll go first, Kyle, and then I'll go live from Instagram, and then you can check it out. And if you want to go, you can slide through, and if you don't want to go, you can just stay home.
You know what? You're an asshole.
What you mean?
Hey, yo, Kyle, drop the link so I can go on my phone.
I'm not gonna have you Tyson Fury me again. Talking about maybe I'll go, maybe I won't go. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I won't go.
I'm retired. I dropped the ring belt. I'm retired. Oh my gosh.
I'm coming back, baby.
I'm coming back. He's coked out. He's like, keep the smoke. I have another match.
Joshua, I'm coming for you, you big dosser.
What are you on?
Why is he whispering? Why does he whisper shout?
I don't know. He might be.
I don't think he's whispering. I think that's how he talks.
Hey, yeah, I think leave that dope alone.
Yeah, leave that dope alone. That's a good one. But hey, for real, Freddie, keep Chocolatito and Estrada open for Phoenix. I don't know what date it is. I do know it's in December.
Chocolatito and Estrada. Well, I'm trying to go to Progre Zepeda. Is that card?
I'm still holding out on that one because I don't know if that'll show.
Someone told me went to Oktoberfest out there in Germany, and that shit was warm.
November 26th. That's a good one.
Right?
Bro, they got Hannah Gabriel's on the undercard. They got the Vargas kids. It's a good card so far, man.
You can't go wrong with it.
And Progre?
Yeah.
I fuck with the Vargas kids too.
So what happened to you sucker Saturday, man?
Shelton, we saw you there, Shelton.
We were yelling Shelton the whole time.
Shelton.
Yeah.
What section were you sitting in?
I was sitting next to Puro. I think it was 24. Section 20. I was section 19. C24.
No. We were there, bro.
I'm the only person that flaked And
Nah, man, these motherfuckers didn't say nothing to us,
listen,
man.
listen.
By the way, Kyle, why didn't you
It
play,
was
man?
me,
I was really
Puro,
looking
and his
forward to
wife. We
meeting
was
you.
chilling.
Listen, man.
It was
I'm
a cool
the
little
reason why
car, though. The car was decent, actually. The car
Me
was
and
actually
Steph-
decent.
Me and Steph were there, Shelton. We were
Oh,
there.
y'all was there?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
We
gonna
were
blame
sitting next to your doppelganger the whole time.
Listen, it's my fault that I didn't, because I was the one that's supposed to connect the dots. So this is all my fault. But I couldn't find a babysitter from here to New
Yeah,
York.
you told me yesterday. Yeah,
And now-
excuse me anyway, man. I'm still down in the dumps, man. My goddamn team, man. We had that motherfucking game, man.
You
We had it.
man.
A holding call on the
last
field
night?
goal.
You talking about
Gives
last
them
night,
another
right?
first down. They score a touchdown. Then fucking Renfro runs the wrong fucking route, runs into fucking Adams. It was just a bunch of bullshit, man. Stupid penalties. It was just a bunch of bullshit.
Sheldon, why didn't they run the ball on the 4th and 1? No, hang on. Why didn't they run the ball on 4th and 1? They just get the first down. You had 3 timeouts left.
I know. Just run it. I mean, you got this dude Jacobs going for the night of his life. He ran for 155 yards. You should just gave him the ball, man.
Career high. I was pissed, man. I was pissed. Oh my god.
You think Devontae Adams is going to get suspended?
No.
He'll get fined. He'll get fined.
He threw his helmet. That's all. He can't get suspended for that.
I'm talking about for pushing the equipment guy. He pushed the fuck out that dude.
Hey, one game, 100K. Fuck it. One game, 100K.
It's motherfucking. It's the heat of the moment. You know what I'm saying? A game that they should have won. Now they 1-4. The chances of making the playoffs are slim to none. They got to go on like a 5-6 game win streak just to be in the hunt. It's ugly right now.
Hey, listen, November 26th, bro. Let's go to that Regis Prograis fight though.
Wait a minute. So that's
where
at
the StubHub.
It's in
At the
LA.
StubHub?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm there. Prograis fighting at the StubHub. I'm there, bro.
Hey, tickets go on sale tomorrow.
Right,
I'm there.
Hey,
Fuck that. I'm there.
So check it out.
Who's he fighting?
That's my mother's birthday, and it's my mother's birthday.
Who's he fighting though?
Yeah, I'm there.
Prograis fighting Jose Cepeda.
That's gonna be the Saturday after. That's gonna be the Saturday after Thanksgiving too, right?
Yeah.
Saturday after what?
No,
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, I'm there. I'm definitely there.
Yeah, we're gonna be
definitely
all right,
there.
so let's make it a thing then. Shit, fuck it.
All right, I'm down.
Motherfucker, listen, stop, Kyle. Motherfucker, I live 15 minutes from StubHub, so you just show the fuck up.
I am, bro. I listen. I'm gonna have a babysitter already in motion. I'm getting on it now because the what's the name? The fight was.
You just show the fuck up. I'm there. Hey, I gotta dip for a minute. I'll be back.
Yeah, I did it was some last minute shit, and then everybody was like, "Oh, I can't do it." Oh, and the person said they could do it, then they couldn't do it. So I was like, "Man, I was trying to the 9th hour, though. I'll tell you that."
The 11th hour is the whole deal.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
What's Freddie, what's the video again?
Say that again.
I was saying I corrected myself. It's at the StubHub Center where we were. Dignity.
I don't know what you just said, but yes, it's at the StubHub.
Hey, that motherfucker look empty.
Nah. It looked at that way because now we're into the winter months, so it's getting darker faster, and they pretty much had everything dim. It was. It wasn't packed, but everyone was sitting all around that joint, so it was enough.
When is that Regis fight, Kyle?
The 26th.
November 26th.
We in the fall, baby. It's pumpkin time.
Thanksgiving Day, Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a weekend after Thanksgiving.
You know what the problem with the Fundora card was? Is if you're making that card, right? If you're putting on that event, you're that promoter. You need to know your market and what's the fan base that you're trying to address there in the Fundora fight? Who are you selling this to?
Mexicans.
Latinos.
There was no Mexican headlining the card. What are you talking about?
Latinos. I know there was that guy. Ocampo is literally from Mexico, right?
Yo.
What is that?
Max. Yeah, your shit was going crazy.
Box Talk was on the money.
Oh, Ocampo doesn't have a fan base like that. Or who was it? Who did you say? Did you say Ocampo? Who did you say?
No, you just said. I was just saying there was a Mexican on the main event.
Yeah, bro. None of those guys got fan bases.
No, I mean, I get you. Fundora is the guy who's supposed to have a fan base.
Yeah, he doesn't, man. I mean,
No,
I don't know
but
who the hell you sell him to. You know? Does
that's
anybody
fine.
even know what ethnicity he is?
He's
I don't know. I thought he was like. Well, the thing is, he fights out of SoCal, so it's like a hometown fight. He's like moved to Palm Desert or something like that.
He's from Coachella, I think.
Yeah, he's from Coachella.
Exactly. It's Coachella, right?
Same thing.
So it's a home fight for him. That's the closest thing. And I think he's from Florida, but maybe he's like, I don't know. I think he's South American or something. I don't know.
Maybe I think maybe in theory that's why they try to use.
In his mom, Mexican and Cuban.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I think maybe in theory that's why they try to use Ocampo. Like, oh, we'll make him fight a Mexican, but it's like, bro, the Mexican has to have some type of buzz. Like nobody remembers Ocampo other than fighting Errol Spence. He doesn't have a fan base like that.
Hey,
Bro,
talk, you know that
I'll
that's
be honest.
not true.
Me and Puro was there with me.
On anyone Latino.
Puro was there with me. We could tell you, bro. We would be being generous if we said it was 1,200 motherfuckers there. That's being generous.
Yeah, bro, it was pretty empty.
you
I'm telling you,
could've
nobody on the card had a fan base like that.
So the question is like, why did could you have sat anywhere you wanted since there's so few people there?
Yeah, you could have sat where you wanted.
Anywhere you wanted. You could have sat front row if you wanted to. You could have went downstairs. They wouldn't have said shit.
Yep.
Man, I know it was kind of bleak, but like Shelton, it was more than 1,200 folks there.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, man. I went to that Loma Mariaga fight at Microsoft, like the little theater next to Buck Staples, like that shit. Like they didn't even open up the back, the upper deck, right? Like that upper chair, the upper theater part. Like it was maybe 2,000 people there.
It wasn't even. It was. We'd be being generous if we said 1,200. It was maybe like 900 people there, maybe 1,000, maybe.
What? Okay. But like everyone said, it was a good card. It was solid.
Yeah, it was a good card. The card was decent.
It was a good card.
The one thing I did learn about Fundora is him and his sister fight the same way. They don't move their head. They stay right on the center line.
They both got thick ass glasses too.
I just said that, like, look, man, he to me, he just looks like he's still learning on the job. I like some stuff about him, and there's some things I don't like about him.
You put his ass in there with somebody who can fight, they're gonna beat shit out of him.
You know who would have drew more people in?
Guys, yes, the top guys, but like I don't see anyone in 54 beating him besides the top guys.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You put him in there with somebody who can fight. The top guys can fight. The other dudes is okay.
Yeah, but the top everyone else he's going to beat though. He's going to beat all the B- guys or the mid tier guys.
Yeah.
He's going to beat them.
Yeah, because
if you put him in there with the motherfuckers who really scrap, it's going to be a problem for him.
I don't think he's going to fight him that way. I think he's going to fight like the top guys on the inside, like he likes to, right? But I think they're working on stuff.
He gives up smoke because he gives up all his advantages. He doesn't use his advantages. He gives them up.
Like I said,
right. I mean, that's how he's been fighting traditionally, but now I think they're trying to add wrinkles to his game so he can fight on the outside. And I think he did that for a significant part of the fight. It's just that his hands and his feet aren't like in sync right now. And he doesn't move his head like you say, right? So he's got still some stuff to work on. So I would expect like a couple more cans where they figure out this whole thing. And so he's more of a complete fighter, that he doesn't have to bang it out on the inside. Because at that point, if he fights the way he usually fights, he's going to have a very short career, like a la like Paul Williams, Jared Hurd kind of stuff.
We said that, remember, Steph?
Yeah. But what was funny, though, Fred, we were saying that.
We're literally saying that watching the fight.
But Ocampo, he didn't move his head either. And freaking, who was that? Fundora's right there. They're right there the whole time to be hit, and you wouldn't take an advantage. So, like I said, I think he's just learning on the job still. But I don't see anyone in 54 besides not named Jermall Charlo, and Castellano beating him. Like everyone else, they can't beat that guy. I don't like his footwork. That's the only thing I don't like. But I like what you said, Smoke. You said that none of that stuff's in sync. That's why it's so hard. Freddie and I were sitting there like trying to like figure this out. And I remember Freddie kept yawning, looking over at me like, dang, is this the 8th, 9th round, 10th round? I was like, damn, I didn't think this was going to go that long. But Ocampo was, he was right there, man. He was right there. We shall see. We shall see with him.
I think that actually made Fundora take a step back because everybody was talking about he was ready already for Charlo. I think that showed he's not. So I think they got developing a little more now. They almost had him. They almost snuck him into a title fight.
He'll be in the
Yeah, he
title
would got
fight.
stopped.
He'll still get
He
the
would have
title
got
fight.
stopped. I think the Lubin fight showed him that they weren't ready, right? Because this is not. You don't fight this guy after Lubin, right? If you're going for a title shot.
This was just stay busy for him, though. I thought.
I mean, no,
considering
it's because they
He's
expected
been
him
busy.
to stop him. But if he
Yeah,
if he stopped
been busy.
Ocampo early, then he looks sensational, and then he is ready. That's how they would have spun it.
If you notice, like Ocampo's face was like really like in the first couple of rounds, super bloody. I don't know why this dude he was just getting peppered with that jab from the outside, but he reverted to type. And like I said, he's not very good from the outside yet, but I think he can get better. I think they're just trying to make him a more rounded fighter. They're gonna give him a couple more hands, and they should.
Yeah, learning on the job. What was I going to say though? Someone disagreed with me there. I was just stay busy. I mean, he's first in line for a title shot. So that's the Lubin win.
To me, he's the most active fighter who's like name we know. Like that dude fights like a fucking demon. Like he fights so fucking often.
They moved him and Isak Cruz the same way. Undercards of the big names started getting their own little shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they kind of both popped us in the past year and a half because they fought like 20 times.
I want to see Frank Martin. I want to see Frank Martin fight more.
Fight who?
He's next. He's in the next wave.
He's the man. Frank Martin, yeah, the ghost, man. That guy can fight.
I want to see Frank Martin fight Keyshawn Davis.
Frank will beat him.
Keyshawn's gonna beat him.
I don't. Man, Keyshawn's still fighting 8 rounders.
On the undercard of Shakur versus
I'm 6-0. But Freddie, I'm only 6-0. I'm only 6-0. Stupid ass.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's ready for Frank Martin, but I think he has a higher season than Frank Martin.
I think Keyshawn tips this shit up, bro. He might not get the KO, but I think he's just a masterclass.
He had to be very cautious against like a dude who's 3/4 of a can. Like that guy who's fighting was fucking lame as shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, to me, that stoppage. I mean, it's good stoppage because there's only an 8-rounder, but I didn't think that dude was hurt.
Yeah, no. Again, I said this then, or I said this now, and I said then. The matchmakers over at Top Rank aren't going to put their pupils in there with anyone who they can't beat. They're not going to do that. So, and I'm not hating on them. Keyshawn needs to learn, man. I keep saying this over and over. His prominence is going to come higher than 135 before he's a champion and really, being that dude. But if they were to meet up right now, I don't even think he'd knock out Frank. Frank Martin's a tough-ass guy, man. That's a tough guy. And he can fight. And he can box. He's tough, man.
Who is he fight?
He's just fresh off Frank Martinez. He's just fresh off Marina's ass, knocking him out.
And Martinez has fought nothing but smoke, though, right? Smoke. He's fought all the people he's lost to. He should have. Those were good fighters that he lost to.
Well, he should have got the decision in the Rolly fight. He beat the shit out of Rolly. That wasn't even close.
No, he shouldn't have.
He got ganked. That dude
but
got
you know
ganked in that Rolly fight. Stop it.
You know what I mean?
But Rolly got better. I'm not saying that Rolly wouldn't beat him now, but in that fight that night, come on, man.
I think Martinez should have fought Comey the way he fought Rolly.
Yeah. I mean, Comey didn't look good at all in that fight, but he stopped him. But whatever.
You said Comey didn't look good?
Not to me. He looked like really ring rusted.
Hey, why didn't he fight? Why didn't he fight like how he fought Rolly? I don't understand that because he fought a really good fight against Rolly.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it was just. I don't know, man. Because when they announced Comey versus Martinez, I was like, oh, dude, I think Martinez is gonna win, and Rolly's like, no, he's not. He's gonna get stopped. Watch. And I was like, you're fucking crazy. And I thought he was just like downplaying him because they had that little beef or whatever. And he's like, no, he's not that good. He's not that good. He's gonna lose. Watch. And I was like, nah, bro, that's a fucking badass fight. I really saw it like 50-50, but I was rocking with Martinez. And then sure enough, he got stopped in like, what was it, like 4 rounds?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, man, I was surprised. I didn't see that happening, to be honest.
Yep.
I think Comey hits harder than Rolly too. So there's that.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know, about the same. If not, I'd slightly edge it to Rolly, but I'm not mad at that
I've
smoke.
seen guys take Rolly's shot better. Like Yiggett, yeah, it took a while for him to chop him down. There's a couple of body slams and all that shit. He was knocking the sweat off his head. Definitely, you could tell there was some pop in those shots. But Comey, he don't need that many shots.
But Comey was stopping. Who did Comey stop? Did he stop? What's the Mexican dude he fought for the belt? I forgot.
Yeah, some nobody guy.
Ray something.
Nah, Ray Beltran. But he didn't get the bait off Ray Beltran. He fought him after. He got it off some nobody Russian guy. Kind of.
Oh, okay, I don't remember. I remember when he fought Ray Belt, but wasn't that at like 30? Or I'm tripping.
No, that's how he got his belt. No, that's not how he got his belt. That's how he defended. That's his first defense.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't even remember anymore. It's been a while.
No, there's that 135. Yeah, he got it off some Russian dude. Ray Beltran had it, but he got it a vacant against a Russian dude, I think, and then he fought Ray Beltran right after that.
Mm.
I'm not quite sure what happened to Ray Beltran. I saw he was on the undercard of that fucking Mariaga fight, actually, at the Microsoft Theater.
Help me remember. Did he knock down Pedraza last fight in Oklahoma? I don't think he did.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Pedraza used to just make that weird ass noise every time he threw a punch. Woo, woo! It was fucking weird.
The Puerto Rican, baby.
No knockdowns in that fight.
Shout out to the Puerto Ricans.
Yeah. Shaved head Pedraza is pretty good.
That really
right.
a weird number too.
I think the Santino's gonna fight him next. I think I heard the set like rumor that Tio Pedraza's next.
Yeah, it is Tio Pedraza. I think December 12th or something like that. I think.
Hey, I got Pedraza. They better not fuck my boy.
Or December 10th, I think.
How much money you want to lose, Steph?
They fucked him last time.
Bro, you got Pedraza? Are you serious?
No.
He just pulled off an upset, but he looked pretty old. He's not washed. But he's rich.
Look, I mean, look. No, y'all can that guy's not good.
We don't know what you're saying.
Hey, don't be grabbing our attention for some bullshit.
No, Tio, he's not good, man. He can't fuck with the top guys, but he's good. He can't fuck with the top guys.
No way, really? You think so?
Yeah, he can't fuck with those top guys. If we start listening to top guys right now, there's no win. There's not a win for him.
Hey, listen, I would if Devin Haney got if he fought Pedraza for a title, it'd be like, nah, you still ain't fought nobody. You got it. Like at this point, he is a gatekeeper. He just smacked down this little dude, this up and coming dude. Gave him a boxing lesson.
Who are you talking about, Smoke?
Pedraza, this last fight.
He got a draw. What are you talking? That's why I'm confused.
He should have won. That was a win. They
against Comey. What? Yeah, I'm confused. What you're talking about?
No, not against Comey. There's some other dude. It was a young dude. Maybe it was a fight before last. Then maybe
JC Ramirez.
Like 2 fights ago, bro.
Carlos Ramirez. He lost, bro. He lost that fight.
It was like 2 fights ago.
Julian Rodriguez.
Maybe. Shit. Hold on for a second. Let me take a look at this.
It wasn't his last 2 fights. You were hella throwing me off. I was like, "What is he?" I was like, "Who's he?"
It was some young up and comer that he got a W off of. Let me look at his box record. I don't know which fight it was.
Julian Rodriguez was 21-0. Maybe him.
Yeah. When was that though?
It was in June of last year.
Yeah, that's the one. I didn't know he fought twice since then. I saw.
Did he lose by decision or by knockout or something?
It was a stoppage. It looks like RTD. So what is that?
That's retired.
Ring technical decision or something. I don't know what the fuck they call it.
That retired is when you don't get out, when you don't come out.
Really? Huh?
Yeah, when you're in between rounds. Yeah, in between rounds, you don't come out to go. They're retired.
Yeah, it's retired.
Huh. I vaguely remember that. It's starting to come to my memory bank now.
I don't remember that fight.
I'm starting to remember that now. Where like it was just kind of like, oh man, he just didn't have it that night.
What the hell card was that on? Oh, that was on the Stevenson versus Nakatila fight card.
Yeah, I'm starting to remember now.
Bro, I'm looking at that card. That card fucking sucked. That's a horrible card. They had Troy Isley on it though, and Xander. That's about it.
Isn't Troy fighting in New York soon?
I don't know if anybody caught that.
Isn't Troy fighting in New York soon, Kyle?
Hey, listen, guys. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. Troy Isley is better than Xander, bro. I just want to let y'all know that.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not that high on Xander. I'm not high on him. Not that I'm like no beef, no shade with that, but just like I'm not high on him. In fact, his last fight, I thought that's the best he's ever looked thus far in his little career, his short career, his young career. It's the best he's looked.
A lot of good guys at 154, 160, man. A lot of good guys. A lot of good young guys. Joey Spencer.
Who would win? Who would win
Lorenzo
between?
Simpson.
Who would win between Fundora and Zayas?
I don't know.
What's up, DJ? Welcome to the panel, brother.
I don't know. That's a good fight. But
that is a good fight.
Just because the styles are so weird, you know, I'm like, are they fighting on the inside? Are they fighting on the outside? I don't think I've seen Xander fight on the inside yet.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got fast hands. There's a lot of combos, like Xander.
I think he could possibly style on Fundora, but Fundora's engine and will to win is a lot higher than Xander's. He might stop that young man. Talking about Fundora.
I don't think if I don't think anybody I've seen so far at 154 outside of Charlo has the lateral movement in order to make Fundora reset in order to beat him. Like if Fundora wants to box you on the inside for like everybody not named Charlo so far as I've seen, you're gonna fight on the inside, and I think he's gonna win that fight. You're gonna have to like have sort of one punch knockout power. He's still young, so he can absorb a whole lot of fucking damage. Yeah, I got him beating like everybody, but like I think Castaño can't. Castaño, the distance that Castaño likes to do his damage at is like almost tailor made for Fundora. He doesn't hit hard enough, and he wants to fight on the inside. That's Fundora all day.
You know what he had to need smoke? Talking about Castaño in that fight. You remember the first undisputed fight with Charlo when he stunned him against the ropes? He just didn't see it coming. He would need one of those. He'd probably need two of those, like going upstairs and downstairs to take Fundora down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Lubin was chopping that tree down for a really long time. He had to eat a whole lot of jazz.
Yeah.
He took a whole lot of leather to get that one drop, right? Like I don't think Castaño got it like that.
I'm not mad at that, but Castaño is a really, really, really good boxer and tough out for anybody. He's a really good boxer, man.
He is. He's just right. So he fights the wrong style for his punching power, in my opinion. I think he thinks he hits harder than he actually does. So he throws 3-punch combos and then like hangs out on the inside. And it's just kind of like, dude, unless you're knocking somebody out, why the fuck are you doing this? And really, like I said, that's you're not about to outwork fucking Fundora. I don't think you hit hard enough for those 3 punches to fucking mean anything. And Fundora's gonna chew you the fuck up on the inside, like the distance that you actually want to fight in.
But I think he does that, Smoke, because like his reach isn't that big. You know, he's a real short guy, so he's gonna work within the confines of what he's that he can work in. And then you know, like it's almost like the Tank situation where like once he'll keep coming after he realizes he can take your power. So
I agree with you. That's part of it. That guy that fought at 160 fought Danny Jacobs, and he also fought Triple G that said he won.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
talking
Sergey.
about
But he's the
who's
long
that?
the fucking name. Whatever. That dude.
Dedevinchenko.
Devinchenko. Yeah,
Yeah,
Devinchenko
yeah.
also have really
Sergey.
fucking short
Sergey
arms.
Devchenko. Yeah.
Apple was hard though.
Yeah, he's nice, but he also has the same kind of issue where he has short fucking ass arms. So he's got to fight at a distance that's not really good for his style. But anyway, that being said, Frank Martin's another guy who's I feel like is like too big for like he's too muscle bound for his weight class. Like he really is just a bulked up fucking featherweight. So I don't know. I think Shakur is gonna fucking eat him up. I think Tank is gonna eat him up. I think most of the top guys will eat Frank Martin up. I think he's just like he's too little, really.
I beg you to reconsider, Smoke. I think Frank Martin, man, he's a top 3 guy in 135 right now, and mainly
You're
because I think
insane.
I think he's tough. I think
I don't know if
tough,
I got to see Frank Martin beat Cambosos before I even give him the top 4.
I think he beat Cambosos.
He'll stop.
I think
he
may. Like, listen to the thing. Jackson Marinas,
I'm
I'm not a big fan of Jackson Marinas. And Jackson Marinas on short notice was giving him the fucking business. He did get the stoppage, but Jackson Marinas is like a really
is that the same dude? Is
fighter.
that the same dude that got robbed against Rolly? Is that the same dude?
Yeah, and got stopped by Coleman.
He did not get robbed.
Bro, he beat Rolly in that fight, bro.
I will not tolerate any Rolly slander.
I don't know why you must be saying he don't get robbed a lot, because I don't know anybody outside of you that says Marinas won that fight. I mean,
hey, but I know Rolly's a nigga though, so I ain't gonna put you in that situation. But if I see him, I'm gonna stop you off.
Yeah, I mean, from what I saw, but anyway, I did see him get stopped by Coleman. And like I said, he was getting Frank Martin the business on 7 days' notice. And Frank Martin was already in training camp and all that shit. So, like, coming off the couch gave him the work. So, I don't know, man. I see he's in a beat-ass business. I like him and all that stuff. But I don't expect for other guys that are really at the high level, like the top 5 dudes, giving him that time to adjust and to breathe and all that other shit. Like, nah. They're going to be on that ass.
I'm down with the Cambosos matchup because Cambosos, as much as I throw shade on him, he's a top 8 guy in the division, top 7 guy in the division. Yeah,
hey, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Cambosos robs Haney this next time around, bro. Those scorecards are bullshit last time. So I don't. If it's a close fight, it's going to Cambosos, and you know that shit.
No, he is ready. He's
a way better fighter than that. Man,
I don't know what Puerto Ricans you're talking about, bro.
I gotta hear your top 5 lightweights. I gotta hear this now.
Who's top 5?
Work?
Yeah, that's Steph.
Next is at work, dog.
Steph, your top 5 lightweights. Go.
Shit. Tank. Devin. Reason why I hesitate on Dev because like Dev's the king. You know how the ring does it. He's just the champion up top.
It's yours. You don't have to explain.
Okay, cool. Tank, Dev, Isak, Frank Martin. And now Shakur, since he's there. Those guys. That's my top 5.
He hasn't fought there. He hasn't fought there yet. So no.
The top 5 guy was never competing there. I mean, that's your list.
I know.
But he's there. But I mean, you guys will acknowledge that he's there now. Like he's in the division.
Well, I mean, we're acknowledging that now his opponent will be in the division too.
Sure. All right.
Because he fought in the division this last fight. His opponent just wasn't aware of it.
I mean, I'm not mad at that. I'm just saying, like, he's there now. So I mean, like, why wouldn't I put him there?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely fought over the 130-pound limit. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I think Shakur's a hell of a fighter. Like, I am waiting for him to compete. I understand why somebody would push back since he's never literally, he hasn't fought 130.
I got a question. So are we using when a fighter declares to be done with a division into the next, or are we using when they actually fight their first fight at that next division?
When he fights there.
I mean, it depends. It's your criteria, right? I mean, sure.
But what Smoke said is technically Shakur did both. If you think about it.
Yeah.
He's overweight.
I heard Frank Martin. I didn't hear nothing about Michelle Rivera or Isak Cruz. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, he
What's
did.
up,
He said,
DJ?
the only person he didn't say is Michelle Rivera.
Okay.
Michelle Rivera's a
Yeah,
top 10
11 too.
lightweight.
It's top 5.
He's a
Yeah.
top 9 guy, top 10 guy.
Top 10?
So
Yeah,
is,
top 10, yeah.
No, it's a
Top
top
5.
Yeah, that
so
was
is
top
I don't
5.
think he's top
Yeah,
5.
everybody
Top 5.
want to get a top 5s. That's interesting. And what's your guys' type 5 lightweights?
Oh, dude, mine are easy. Rolly, and Rolly.
Listen, I'll give him Rolly that he spits that hot fire. Definitely.
All right, let me take him out of the equation because that's biased and that's unfair. If I can exclude Rolly, so I'm not put in that position, I would say Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, Lomachenko, Isaac Cruz, and I don't know, man. Do I count Shakur or do I not count Shakur?
He hadn't fought at the weight class yet.
Technically, he has.
He's 140 pounds, night of.
No, but weigh-ins, he was over 130. So he then falls into 135.
Yeah, 132 is definitely 132 pounds is definitely.
It's a lightweight division.
131.6
is the lightweight division.
Yeah, but he was weighing 142 that night.
No, but it's not the night of. It's what you weigh in.
I'm talking about the weigh-in.
Night of, he was 100, or you talking about the weigh-in? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 5 guys.
Yeah, not mad at that.
Yeah, I got Dev, Tank, Loma, Cambosis, and
no way.
Yes way.
Oh shit. Okay, go ahead.
And
Isaac Cruz?
Yeah, there we go. Pitbull Cruz. Yeah, slide Pitbull Cruz right
See,
there.
Real fast smoke. Like reason why I did, I said earlier, I want to take Dev out because he's undisputed champion. So I'm gonna go back and do that, and I'm gonna throw Loma in my top. I can't believe I forgot to throw.
Fuck Loma, man.
All right,
he's in there, man. He's in there.
Nah, he's in there.
No, I was just thinking like
some shit, bro. Fuck him.
I'm just going by record, resume, like style, all that shit. Like I think the record at lightweight, right? I didn't put Shakur in my thing because his opponent is not a fucking lightweight, right?
That's right. He hasn't fought a lightweight.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So it's kind of
hard. So I gotta keep the same energy for Shakur. I'm gonna keep the same energy for Shakur that I had for Teofimo Lopez Jr. Like it's crazy how
Junior's the dad, right?
They were putting Teofimo Lopez Jr. in the top 5, coming off of a loss and moving up in weight, and all of a sudden he was. We get it, it's the WBO, but that shit was beyond me. How he popped up at number 4 in the rankings. Never fought at 140 before, coming off of a loss, and he's top 5 in a new weight class. Shit was beyond me. So I'm gonna keep the same energy for Shakur. Only difference is Shakur actually won his last fight in his last weight class. But like I'm hearing a lot nobody thinks highly of Michelle Rivera. Besides Ali, nobody thinks highly.
I'll give you this. I'll give you this, DJ. I'll give you this.
Like I'm highly impressed with that kid, man. I really like my shit is strictly based on skill set. I don't care about I don't necessarily care about resume that much.
There you go.
But it's strictly based on skill set, man.
You're looking at if these guys get in the ring where he falls in line, right?
But how can you tell if the skill set is actually real if it's not shown against at least somebody worth the damn? Because Michelle Rivera has been in there with absolutely nobody I give a fuck about.
I think he beats the shit out of Cambosos.
Yeah, but you just think that.
You said
that.
You just think that. Like, for me, like I know Cambosos is because I've seen Cambosos do it at the highest level. Michelle Rivera is dinking and dunking with fucking the cans, and we're talking about like how he like. And to me, I see a total.
But smoke. I look at it the same way I look at like college football, right? If somebody isn't supposed to be out there with you, right? The shit ain't even close. And Michelle Rivera ain't having close fights. Whether he stops them or whether they go to decision, these fights ain't fucking close.
I'm trying to tell you, beating Mickey Bay is not fucking easy. I don't like beating the guys that he's beaten is not fucking easy. I don't understand. Like Michelle Rivera is cool, but let's let that guy be something. Like this dude has been there with the cream of the crop and actually it's performed really well at the highest level. We know what this dude is. We know about his level. We like I don't know what the fuck Michelle Rivera is. He's becoming what he's gonna be.
But do you think Michelle Rivera has a higher skill set than Kambosos at this point? Even though you haven't seen it?
No, I think he has a higher ceiling, but I don't know. But that's because he's fucking. I mean, he's half a fucking prospect.
Hey, real quick, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way we disrespected Kambosos right now is kind of ridiculous, bro. Like he beat the guy that everybody said was the top 10 guy. The same guy that beat Lomachenko.
I said Kambosos is a top 8 guy. I literally been saying that the entire time. I'm not disrespecting him at all.
He's top 5, bro. He's top 5. I got him over Lomachenko, bro.
There's 3 or 4 guys better than him.
How we can say that, bro? When he beat the top guy
over Lomachenko? Like I don't have like
better than Kambo. Shakur is better than Kambo. Fucking Michelle Rivera has a higher skill set.
What have they proven though? Let's be honest.
He's proven to be great. He's not great, but he's proven to be good at 135, bro.
Okay,
and 126. And 126.
I still think someone's better.
And listen, his best fights, for real, Shakur's best fights, the other guys didn't even look like they belonged in the same division as him. Like he looked like 2 divisions bigger than them. Like we're talking about how great he is. Meanwhile, he's dwarfing his fucking competition. And then fucking, what was the Marine's name? Fucking, anyway, he was a C- fucking fight. Jermall Herring. That dude, I never thought that he had one good fucking performance in his entire career, and it just so happened to be the one right before Shakur Stevenson fight.
But at the same time,
man, like, stop with the whole like.
At the same time, though, hold on, Smoke.
Anyway,
at the same time, are we really gonna sit here and act like? Are we really gonna sit here and act like we thought Jermall Herring was a world beater? He was a champion. He was the longest reigning champion in that division when Shakur beat him. But are we gonna sit here and act like we thought Jermall Herring was a generational talent?
No, exactly.
He was an overachiever. He was an overachiever, and Shakur made him look like an overachiever.
But listen,
he had a good backstory.
Shakur Stevenson was the only person that can make him look like that, though.
Yeah, because that's the only Top Rank has excellent matchmakers. And
no, man, Jermall Herring is a good fighter, bro.
I mean, he's an all right fighter. He's fighter.
He's retired now, so
yeah, he was an all right fighter.
Yeah,
but really, he was an overachiever. He might have been a better man. He was a fighter, right? That kind of thing.
Like you know how I feel about Bomac. I think Bomac overrated as fuck, but he got every ounce of talent he could out of Jermall Herring.
Wait, who did that?
Bomac.
Okay.
I know Kyle hate when I say that, but I personally don't think Bomac's a good coach.
He's not.
I don't. I think he's gotten 2 special fighters.
No, I just think he's okay.
He got Bud Crawford and Keyshawn Davis.
No, DJ, he's just okay. That's all.
I don't think he's that great, man. I really don't.
Well,
I listen to his advice. I listen to his advice between corners, and it's not that far away from the shit that T.O. Senior be saying.
He's one of 3 coaches in the corner. He's one of 3 coaches.
DJ. How are you going to say that when you just made the statement you made that he got the best he could out of a lesser talented fighter to be the longest reigning champion in the division?
And that was me giving him some credit. That was me giving him some. But listen, Max, that was me giving him some credit. If you listen carefully.
Hold on.
At the roost, he let the beats build, bitch, and we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section, cause they can't touch.
Knockout, what's going on, big dog?
Don't mind me, I'm just jamming to the beat, bro. Nah, what's up with it, man?
What's up, Knockout?
But I'm saying, hold on. Part of coaching is getting the best out of your lesser players and being able to manage your high talent. He's doing both. So how can you say he's not a good coach?
Because I think he's got 2 special talents. I've also seen him fail in the corner too. So we're just not. Well, that's neither here nor there. It's all good.
Hey, you know what's here or there though?
What?
It's here and there because there's a lot of goddamn mess. As a matter of fact, it looked like Mo Hooks wanted to hear from Terrence Crawford more than he wanted to hear from Bomac.
I wasn't gonna bring that up.
Terrence Crawford had to get out of his seat to fucking coach Mo Hooks.
I wasn't gonna bring, and I also wasn't gonna bring up that shit that Amir Khan took when he had Bomac in his corner. But you know, it's like it's all good, man.
Hey, y'all talking about Bomac?
Hey, ain't nobody saving Amir Khan. You can't put that on Bomac, man. Okay, Angelo Dundee could have came back from the grave. He ain't helping Amir Khan, bro.
Yes, I can.
Hey, Jerry Hurd gave old Bomac a visit too before his last loss. I'm just,
I'm just saying. I think he overrated, but he got everything he could out of Jermall Charlo and made him a champion. So.
I'm just saying, Jared Hurd's favorite meal is fish sandwich. He never saw a fish sandwich he didn't like to eat.
I just know that if you train by Bomac, you'll win the fights that you're supposed to win. But when it come time for a 50-50, or you might be the underdog, or an adjustment here and adjustment there, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
He talks some good shit for you though in the media. When the microphone is, he talks some good shit for you. And his camp has some excellent talent around there. They seem to have a culture of a really high skilled dude. A lot of guys I'm seeing, they're starting to fight like Crawford. I don't know if that's, but I think you might
You breaking up a little bit, Smoke. You breaking up a little bit.
Hey, Knockout, give us your top 5 lightweights.
Right now?
Yes,
right
sir.
Now.
Welcome to the
Yes,
panel,
right
too.
now.
You want me in order, or can I just name 5?
No, just
You
top
can-
5.
Yeah, just your top 5. They ain't got to be in no particular order. Your top 5 lightweights on the planet right now. No particular order.
Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Vasily Lomachenko, Abdullah Mason.
Wow. There's a new one.
And damn,
Abdullah Mason is at 26.
Frank Martin?
Nah.
Isaac Cruz?
It's between Isaac Cruz and Keyshawn Davis, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go with Isaac Cruz because he's fought better competition.
Hey, Knockout. But for sure, Kambosos doesn't make your top 5?
Not at all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so I gotta say this.
I said Michelle Rivera, but all right, I got you.
Kambosos is he's most definitely a top 5 at 135, bro.
Does he beat Isaac Cruz?
I think he can.
I think Isaac Cruz sleeps him.
I don't think
Isaac Cruz, but I have Isaac Cruz in my top 5. I have Isaac Cruz in my top 5. But I mean,
really good
Keyshawn
fight.
Davis, though, right? Like, I don't know that Keyshawn Davis. In my
Keyshawn
top
Davis
5,
still a prospect.
That's why I got him
great
just
as he
on
is, he's
the
still a prospect.
outside. That's why I had to put him just on the outside because Keyshawn, he got to do a little more, bro. If I just I don't know, but I say that, but then I got Abdullah Mason because like my eyes, I just think that's a special talent, bro. Like it's something different about that kid, man.
Kyle,
Yeah, but I'm saying,
arguably, Kambosos doesn't even make top 10,
you have
bro.
two
Keep it real.
If he didn't have prospects in there, you might throw Kambosos in their place. Right? Like you would.
Yeah, but if Kambosos fought Isaac Cruz, or if he fought Keyshawn Davis, or if he fought Abdullah Mason, I think they all beat him, bro.
And if he fought Michelle Rivera?
That's a close fight. I'd edge it to Michelle Rivera because of his length and his height and his power. Because we already seen like Kambosos, bro. He couldn't break bro. You couldn't even break any. Like he didn't break the distance on Devin Haney at all, bro. Like nowhere in that fight did he like he couldn't even pinch him, bro. So I mean, how is he gonna break the distance on Michelle Rivera, who you know he hit harder than Devin. I think Devin's a better boxer, but he gonna have them same troubles against somebody like Michelle Rivera. So even Michelle Rivera, I think him and Frank Martin, like people forget that George Kambosos, like, bro, he went life and death with Lee Selby when Lee Selby was well past his prime, bro. He went life and death with Mickey Bay when Mickey Bay was like 2 years out the ring and like 35, 36 years old, bro. Like
he
people
barely
forget,
won that fight.
Yeah, people forget this shit about George Kambosos, bro.
But it's easy to forget that when you beat Teofimo Lopez, the way he beat him.
And I don't really think
that's true, but it's also easy. The other way is easy to forget
those fights were. Right?
Yeah,
Kyle.
The other way that it's easy to forget that, Kyle, is if you're a huge Devin Haney fan and you want to big up Devin Haney, then you'll definitely want to forget about how Kambosos looked against those other fighters.
No, okay.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, listen.
Would you take him? Would you take Kambosos over Teofimo again if they fought again?
Prospects beat him. See, I remember those fights. That's why I don't have prospects beating them. But I mean, I get it. Like, if you got stars in your eyes, you can see like a little kid, an 18-year-old kid beating a guy who's like a world champion. I mean, okay, cool. I don't. Those guys are 8-rounders. Like, if you had to pick your top 5 lightweights, nobody's picking fucking Abdullah Mason and goddamn Keisha unless you just like them. Abdullah Mason absolutely nothing in the division.
Is that me or you?
I feel you. I feel what you're saying, Smoke, and that's a school of thought. And I'm not shitting on it. You want that, you have to see it. But I mean, you know, I've only done this one other time. I told people about Jesse Bam Rodriguez damn near a year and a half ago. And I'm trying to do the same thing with Abdullah Mason. So I don't do it often.
But, I thought Abdullah Mason was at 126.
They jump on everybody like that. But bro, like, it's just, to me, it's something with Abdullah Mason's distance control. It's something about him that when I'm watching him fight, it just pops off the screen like other prospects don't jump off the screen, bro. He just jumps off the screen.
I got you, but I feel like your whole thing is a troll of Devin Haney. You're like, I can't rate him because of what he did against Devin Haney. As if Devin Haney is not one of the best guys to control distance in the division, if not the best guy. Like, I don't.
But Smoke, I also brought up that he struggled against Lee Selby when Lee Selby was way past it, bro. I also brought up that he struggled against Mickey Bay when Mickey Bay was way past it. So it's not a troll to Devin.
You said no. I got you. Mickey Bay, to me, it was still a tough out. He got the W. I think he dropped Mickey Bay in that fight. I don't think it was a life and death thing. Like, to me, describing as life and death is the kind of dramatics, right? That shows to me that there's just a bias against Devin Haney.
No, it's just that, bro, like,
that's what it sounds like to me. I'm a Devin Haney fan. I'm also a Tank fan. I don't have a bias against Devin Haney, though.
No, I don't either.
I may have
I don't either, though.
Okay. I mean, I think Mickey Bay is not a scrub. Like, Mickey Bay, I think, is better than everybody that Keyshawn Davis fought, even at 36 years old.
I'm not saying he's a scrub, bro. I'm not saying he's a scrub, but when I see a guy in JoJo Diaz who's 5'5", fighting from featherweight, and I see that he can be more competitive against Devin Haney than George Kambosos, I'm gonna look at that and I'm gonna say maybe Kambosos is not that good, bro.
Okay, so all right, so again, we all say styles make fights and all that stuff. I'm not saying that George Kambosos is some world beater. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the top 5 lightweights that we have right now. Not like projecting guys to the future because we don't like George Kambosos. But what I'm saying when I say we say styles make fights, he was in there with Gary Russell Jr., who is a consummate boxer. He was, albeit young, and at that point he had to set his feet before he threw a punch. So Gary Russell Jr. boxed surfaces around him. He improved that against the Tevin Farmers of the world, right? So he's been in there with guys who are high practitioners of guys who fight kind of like Devin Haney. So it doesn't surprise me that he would be very well suited for a guy like Devin Haney. Whereas Kambosos is
not 5'4" with like a 64, 65-inch reach, bro.
He is. I'm not saying it's not like he won the fight. I mean, I get you. I get you that height becomes into a thing, and maybe that JoJo Diaz isn't like, you know, a top 5 lightweight when he fought him. I get it. He only had a couple fights.
He's not either.
He's not, but he was more competitive than George Kambosos.
I got you, but I get JoJo D.
You're cutting out, Smoke.
Oh, you cut up. You cut out. Big
you cut up. Box talk, absolutely not. I think Tio sleeps.
That's what I'm saying.
Can you hear me now?
You good.
But I think,
cool. What I'm saying is, I think JoJo Diaz beats everybody that Abdullah Mason and Keyshawn Davis fought. I'm pretty sure Abdullah Mason. I don't know if Abdullah Mason is ready for JoJo, but maybe knocks him out. I don't know, but he isn't even 1-2. Again, he's a smaller guy, right? What division is he fighting in? Isn't he 130?
135. Abdullah Mason fighting in 135, bro.
Yeah. His
Yeah, that's
last
why
fight
he
was.
asked me about lightweights. That's why I answered about lightweight. And he's 5'9", and he's 5'9" with a 74-inch reach, just
Yeah,
like Terrence Crawford.
he's fast as hell. He's fast as hell. But I mean, and he's a nice guy. I don't know that I want to put him in with JoJo. If I say I'm picking Abdullah Mason, maybe I would. They got to make the fight first.
I feel you, Smoke, because I had this argument all the time. It's the school of thought that, okay, these guys haven't showed me shit, and it's a school of thought of I just see a special talent. Like I had this argument with, and I'm not calling you an old guy, but I have this argument with older boxing fans all the time, guys that are older than me that have watched the sport longer than I have. We have this argument all the time, bro. So I totally understand what you're saying. You like, I ain't seen this shit yet. I can't put him over Cambosos, but he ain't fought nobody as good as Cambosos. I get it, bro. I just think it's different. I think that Keyshawn and Abdullah Mason both put hands on Cambosos, bro. I think
Abdullah Mason. I could see him stopping JoJo, like straight up, because of his hand speed and how he can exploit how he can exploit JoJo's game, like a lot better than somebody like a Haney can, right? Right. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like these matchups are a little bit, it's about who it is that you're fighting, but when it comes down to like just right now, guys who have put in work at the lightweight division. That's where that's how I did my list. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, no, I ain't mad at that. Like if somebody said knockout, who do you got at the lightweight division, top 5 based on what they've done? Then you got to throw Cambosos in there, bro. But I just thought like when I answered it, I'm thinking like, all right, who I think will just be better? Like who do I think is just better than everybody else with their skill and their talent? And that's why I came up with what I came up with. But I wanted to ask y'all, bro, since the fight is coming up this weekend, I got content dropping on it, but I'm curious to know everybody on the panel. What does Devin Haney have to do to impress y'all this weekend, bro? What would be an impressive performance to y'all?
The same damn thing he did the first time.
Same thing. We're already impressed. He doesn't have to do anything.
Run it back. Dominate the way you dominate, man. To quote my guy, the Sweet Science Examiner. Dominate the way you dominate. Everybody not gonna knock everybody out, but you sitting there and whooping a man's ass for 36 minutes. That's still a domination, man. Just like my guy YB said, just be Devin Haney. Do the exact same thing he did that last time, man.
Listen, I don't want him to get into a shootout for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Listen, the basketball court. You know how in the basketball court, the old man used to always like back you down and shit. It used to be like, man, all you doing is backing me down, and then he says, stop it, and you can't stop it. So he keep backing your ass down till the game is over with.
Do y'all think Devin Haney has a great ring IQ?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, he does.
Okay, I do too. And so the reason I ask y'all that is because to me, like I think he should be just as dominant, but there's no reason why he can't throw more than 1 or 2 punches at a time. If he has the ring IQ that we all think that he has, and he's the fighter that we all think that he can be, I want to see a little bit more than jabbing and grabbing, bro.
There's no reason why he can't, but there's no reason why he has to either.
No, he doesn't. Right. He doesn't have to. But if you like, calling everybody out on Twitter, wanting all the smoke like he does, and wanting to fight the best, that's only gonna take you so far. At some point, you got to start putting on exciting performances in the ring, bro. At some point, and this is a perfect opportunity with a guy that like he can't hold Devin Haney jockstrap, bro. Like he not nowhere near Devin Haney level.
Tim Duncan got
I think the way that people have talked about Cambosos means that it doesn't matter what Devin Haney does, he's not going to get respect for it. Right? If you come in here and say like that, he should. Like if you go in there and he knocks out Devin Cambosos, it'd be like, well, Cambosos wasn't shit anyway. Not saying that like nobody's ever knocked out Cambosos, right? Like the idea that, I'm not saying you. I'm not putting this on you. I'm not putting this on you. I also, we both are in these YouTube streets on several panels, and a lot of the guys who there are a lot of people who like the knockout, and they feel like they like Devin Haney, right? They respect him and all that stuff. But why they're not as high on him as they are on other guys, like say Tank, is because of the knockout, right? And so they want to see that thing displayed against a guy like Cambosos. And
you know what I want to see.
But I'm gonna just give me my one thing, and then I'll tell you what I see. It's like why I'm thinking that you may not want to poke the bear, even if he's heavily overmatched. It seems as though Kambosos is sort of resigned to his fate, and so there's no real reason to step on the gas to turn it into a harder night than it needs to be. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. But you know those instances of smoke where what I'm talking about is those times where Devin would catch Kambosos with a jab, then he stabbed the jab down to his body, and then Kambosos would get over aggressive, lean in, and fall over his front foot. Devin would just pivot out, or he'd just be defensive and make sure that he wouldn't get hit. What I would like to see is counter off of that shit, bro. Throw just that's just one more shot. Throw your jab like you've been doing. Keep that distance like you've been doing. But when he overcommit and he get over aggressive, catch him with that sharp little counter right hand that you got every now and then. Like that's what I mean. Like he ain't got to stop him. Just pick him apart a little bit more. Just a little bit more. But I think there's a case to be made that he could counter a lot more. That he could take half steps back a lot more and really catch Kambosos with right hands falling in off of his jab. Still do everything off of the jab. Still be defensively responsible. But I think there's something there to where he can put on just a little bit better performance.
So with
you know, but that's all I'm saying. But I think he gonna put on a demo though, bro. I don't really see a path to victory for Kambosos, and Devin Haney gonna have haters regardless. So like y'all said at the end of the day, just win, bro. Just make sure you win. Don't step outside yourself. But I think within him, there's a good counterpuncher that can take way more advantage of the mistakes that Kambosos made in the first fight. If Kambosos makes those same mistakes, all I'm saying is I like to see him actually capitalize on them and just do a little bit more. Not try to throw with power, but just hit him with some shit he don't see coming. Just make it, that's even that'll be more fan friendly if you catching them with shit he don't see coming. You countering them at will. You popping your jab off at will. That shit there will be just as exciting and be even more fun to watch than what we saw the first time. Instead of grabbing him, counter his ass when he fought in.
I feel you, knockout. I feel you, but Kambosos was waiting for that extra punch the whole night. He was waiting to counter off Devin doing more. So, I mean, if Devin does try to get that extra one in, it could be that counter over the top from Kambosos, and then he gets wobbly, and then we talk shit about Devin ain't got no chin, I was
about to say that, Max. Go ahead.
I think Tim Duncan got 5 rings. He don't give a fuck how y'all think he played the game. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the dub. I think Kyle made a good point, man. If you can't stop it, why he need to change it? To please us, and then he gets caught with some shit and we're talking shit, the same people he was trying to please. Fuck that. Get your dub and get the fuck out of there. Because they're probably going to try to rob you on the cards anyway.
Yeah, I think in goddamn Australia, if we saw them first scorecards, there's definitely a chance for that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how the hell anybody gave Kambosos 4 rounds in that fight, but they found a way. Shit.
I struggled to give him one knockout. I struggled to give him one.
DJ, I gave him the 12th round, and that's just because Devin was chilling. It's the only round I gave Kambosos, bro, because Devin was just chilling.
No, I gave him an earlier round. I gave him
I think I gave him like the 3rd and 12th, I think.
Yeah, I think it was like the 3rd or 4th round, but that was the only round I gave him. And when I hit 116, 112, where? We all saw that man walk his ass around that ring for 12 rounds, man, and they still had the scorecards a lot closer than they should have been. You know what I mean? It's just, but my thing with this, right? When Devin tried to make it more exciting, he tried to mix it up on the inside, and he got clipped. He was chinny for a whole summer. Remember that? He can't. Oh my God, he can't take a punch. Imagine what happens if T.O. hits him. So. And then he fought JoJo, and all of a sudden, well, JoJo was catching him on the inside. Oh, man. Well, imagine what happens if Kambosos hits him with the same punch he hit T.O. with. But he goes in there and walks Kambosos' ass around that ring for 12 rounds, and all of a sudden he's bored again. Yeah, just go in there and do the same thing you did, man. Don't try to impress these folks. These folks going to hate you regardless.
That because Kambosos so goddamn stupid. He was trying to jump in on Dale. JoJo was trying to slowly walk to him.
Yeah.
Yo,
I mean, JoJo's very skilled, man. He's very skilled and has more experience than Kambosos. But for people saying Devin Haney don't have any power, go back and look at Kambosos' face. He was looking like a lobster after that fight, man.
Yeah, he lumped him up. And his thing is he catch you with shit and he accurate. Like accuracy is a great tool to have. And he's very accurate with that jab, man. when he's trying to land. A lot of times he'll throw it to the distance, but when he's trying to land that motherfucker, he's sharp with it, bro. And DJ, I already I ain't trying to change the subject or whatever, but I'm so confident I could have easily just put money on Cowboys to cover the spread, but I put them to win straight up. I already made my bet, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, man. I'll see you next Monday. Just come back next Monday. We'll be here same bat time, same bat channel. You know, just same bat time, same bat channel. It's gonna be glorious, man. I already got a smooth 200 on the line with some guys I work with. So
already,
yeah, man. Some of them Cowboy fans, others, just fucking haters. So I don't think y'all that good. So I'm gonna put some money up. I'm gonna put some money against y'all. I don't think y'all that good. My guy.
They good. They good for sure. Y'all respect your opponent. They good for sure. If you don't look at that, like probably not me because I love my roster, but there's a lot of teams right now. They trade their roster for what Philly got.
Right.
Like they got some players,
my guy, you're a Ravens fan. Need I say more?
Yeah, bro. Like you really don't want the Eagles defense. you really don't want their receivers, bro.
Right. They would die for AJ Brown. They would die for one of our receivers right now.
Try to tell you, boy.
I don't know. Debo's a pretty good receiver. 49ers got a pretty good defense.
Nah, 49ers, y'all just need I'm so glad y'all don't have a good quarterback, bro.
We just need a quarterback, bro. That's all we need.
Y'all gonna quit this? Okay, you know what? Okay. You know what? We're gonna let it ride.
Hey, give us. Hold on. Hey, DJ, give us Jalen Hurts and y'all take Jimmy G.
That's not fair. That's not fair to the Eagles. That's fucked up.
You know what?
It's gonna be right there in that pocket. His ass hit.
He don't fit in our offense. Jimmy G fit what y'all do.
I don't want to hear that.
Jimmy G fit what y'all do. Y'all keep Jimmy G.
We don't want him. You guys have him.
Oh no! Don't be dumping the trash on us.
Just give us like a 5th round pick or something.
You know what, TJ? I'm gonna say this, man. I've been trying to tell folks this shit. It's crazy how Micah hurt once his ass started getting double teamed. But it's good though, man. I think he's good, but we need to, like I said, we need to slow down on that Lawrence Taylor talk. But he's good, man.
I know. I mean,
I actually like Micah Parsons.
He got more sacks to his first 22 games than Lawrence Taylor had, bro. Why we gotta slow down?
There's only one. But knockout. I'm gonna rewind everybody to about 4 years ago. We were saying the same shit about Khalil Mack.
Hey man, Khalil Mack.
Same shit about Khalil Mack. And where's Khalil Mack?
He was with the Raiders, bro.
So we just need to slow down. And I'm gonna take you back to about 6-7 years ago. We were saying the same shit about JJ Watt. So let's just
neither one of them got the talent that my boy got.
Great start.
Which one of them running a 4-3 and can play multiple positions?
But Aaron Donald's that dude though. But Aaron Donald is that guy.
I mean, Micah Parsons had better stats than him just last game.
Jimmy's not balling out.
Not with double teams and pressures, he don't.
And my boy, yeah, he did. My boy Micah Parsons, he closed the game out with us.
I'm talking about career.
I mean, but on his career, he off to a better start.
Right. I mean,
period. He'd go defensive tackle already.
Listen, he had a better year than Aaron Donald last year, and he's having a better year this year so far. So he's been better since he's been in the league, bro. Like you talking about overall, cool. If you want to talk about their entire career, of course, Aaron Donald been in the league longer. But since Micah Parsons has been in the league,
compare their first however many years.
He had a better season than Aaron Donald last year, and so far this year he's having a better season.
How many years has Micah Parsons been in the league?
Parsons for anybody, straight up.
How many years has he been in the league?
Who?
Micah Parsons.
This is his second year.
Okay, so compare the first 2 years.
Micah Parsons is dominating him out the first 2 years. Go look it up, bro. And he's been so good, bro. You could offer me any player that you want on defense. I'm not trading Micah Parsons, bro. Any player in the league, I still got Micah Parsons on defense right now.
Like All I'm saying is, like, let's just chill on the Lawrence Taylor talk.
Nope,
He's
not
great.
chilling
He's
on
off
it.
to a great
Better than
start.
LT.
We need to chill on the
Be
Lawrence
better than
Taylor
LT.
talk. Because what we're seeing right now, with the shit that's happening right now, offenses are starting to adjust to him. They're starting to adjust to him. All of a sudden, that ankle hurting.
We can't give Jimmy team accolades, Nardi.
Hey man,
Doesn't work like that.
if adjusting to him is him getting 2 sacks against the defending Super Bowl champion, I hope they keep adjusting.
You know what?
I hope they keep adjusting, DJ. Keep on adjusting. Because he just had 2 sacks last game.
You know, there's context to everything. Knockout. You know what? I'm just looking forward to Sunday. I'm looking forward to Sunday. Before we do a deep dive into this, I'm looking forward to Sunday. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna be right back here Monday talking about shit when we go into that bye week.
You're gonna be like, damn, we tied for the lead in the division with the Cowboys, but they got the tiebreaker because they just beat our ass. That's what you're gonna be saying.
Knockout. Hey, this is crazy. Hey, listen. Knockout is the most objective person as it pertains to boxing. But when you bring these Cowboys into his life, all objectivity is out the window.
I've been trying to tell Kyle to quit disrespecting Jimmy G and now box out. But trying to tell him, look, man, the man took y'all to a Super Bowl, took you to the NFC Championship.
Stop giving him team accolades. Stop doing that.
I'm just saying, it wasn't nobody else. Who was that quarterback?
Because you only get one quarterback. You only get to have one starting quarterback.
Who else was that quarterback?
Bro, okay, I'll give you an example. Let me do this. Cooper Rush has more wins than how many quarterbacks so far this season? As a matter of fact, Cooper Rush has more wins than Jimmy G this season, does he not?
Yeah, because he didn't start week 1. Maybe if he'd have started week 1 up there in the rain,
neither did Cooper Rush. Neither did Cooper Rush.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe if Jimmy G had started week 1 instead of Trey Lance, who I don't have that much faith in, but
if we're gonna do team wins, Cooper Rush has more wins than a lot of these QBs today. Would you rather have, in your example,
just saying, if you
Cooper
had
Rush or Jimmy Garoppolo?
Maybe y'all won this one.
Cooper Rush
Guys,
is better than
we are having success despite the quarterback, not because of the quarterback.
Hey,
but you also not losing because of the quarterback, though.
That's true. I got an Eagles question.
But I'm not putting the wins on him, is what I'm saying.
But you ain't losing with him.
I didn't say we were losing because of him.
Okay.
Wait, you think running out the back of the end zone in such situations isn't losing because of your quarterback?
I mean, that was fucking stupid. Yeah.
Hey, DJ.
That is an exact example of losing because of your quarterback.
I thought Jalen Hurts was having a good season, bro.
Yeah, he's having a good season. It's
But
all on him. It's all on him. He got everything he needs. The defense is solid. We got 2 number 1 corners. We got a Hall of Fame defensive tackle, and he's also mentoring our first-round pick, who's going to be an absolute monster. You got Javon Hargrave, who led the team in sacks last year. You got Hassan Reddick on one side, and then you got Josh Sweat on the other side, who went to the Pro Bowl last year. Got Nakobe Dean in the 3rd round. TJ Edwards is playing lights out right now. We stole CD from the Saints, which ended up being a great pickup. Like, our defense is solid. We got $100 million all-pro receiver on one side, got the former Heisman Trophy winner, first-round pick on the other side, and got a solid second-round tight end who a lot of people coming out of college was calling Dallas Goedert baby Gronk, and for good reason. So, I mean, we and our offensive line has been one of the best offensive lines in the league all year. And even when we've been healthy, the Eagles' problem over the past few years has been injuries. By the time week 8 hits, we've only got 1 starter left on the offensive line, a couple receivers down. 3 years ago when Carson Wentz won that division, he was throwing the PE teachers and still threw for 4,000 yards, which has been kind of sad to see him fall off the way he done fell off. Because he had a lot of promise, but I think as an organization, I think we failed him. We failed to build around him.
Together.
But, it is what it is, man. But, yeah, our team is solid, man, and we're going to go as far as Jalen takes us.
Turned off my eye and everything.
Hold on, let me. He got a lot going on in the background.
Nardi coming on here to talk about 49ers Nation, baby.
I dropped the link
because these boys act like they don't know nothing about football. You know what I'm saying?
I hate
if I was to tell any of y'all that y'all starting quarterback or Jimmy ain't played the first game, and 4 games will have 5 touchdowns, 1 turnover, and y'all will be 3-1, 2-0 in division as the division leaders. Would y'all take that?
Yeah, I would take that. I would be wondering what quarterback must be Cooper Rush, because that's what we're doing right now.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just talking about. Our fan base like to criticize the man that's 35, that's 35 and 15. You know what I'm saying? When we just came from being the laughingstock in the NFL, and then when he comes, no, they're not. Well, why wouldn't he get a team win against Chicago Bears then?
Say that again.
Why we didn't get a team win against the Chicago Bears then?
All right, what did Jimmy do against the Chicago Bears?
He didn't play at all.
Okay, then let's see what whoever did play. Let's see.
Yeah, Trey Lance. He had a whopping 46%. Trey Lance that played. First of all, second of all, his footwork doesn't allow him to throw the first window passes, which allows our team to operate because we have the yak bros. You know what I'm saying? Man, please don't get me started, man. Please.
Marty, I was up here defending Jimmy G.
I know, because you know football.
TJ, to answer your question, he's slowly blossoming into one of the best left tackles in the league, and we just gave him an extension after just learning how to play football like 3 years ago.
Hey, Knockout, let me ask you this, man. If y'all star receiver wasn't cracking over 50 to 60 yards, and then Jimmy G came in and he getting over 100, and yes, they are yak yards. Yes, they are, because that's what our offense is designed to do. You know what I'm saying? Would you take that, or would you rather go with somebody who not even getting him the fucking ball, can't even throw a screen?
I would go with the guy that can give him the ball, because I remember watching CD Lamb look like he couldn't play football against the Buccaneers. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
What's up, YB?
What, DJ? What's up? Salute to the panel. What's up, homie?
Yeah, we might as well. What's up, YB? We might as well get back to boxing, because I'm not gonna stop.
Hey, I just want to talk about the Eagles and Cowboys too. Hey, DJ,
yeah, go ahead.
My boy Miles Sanders, man. If he not injured, he always been a good running back. His problem is injuries plague him. With Miles Sanders, you never have he doesn't really play a full season most of the time.
Okay, I got a question for the Cowboy guys. Right?
Absolutely. And another thing he had problems with, I know he had problems with it his rookie year, and probably another reason why we hadn't signed him outside of the injuries. Why we hadn't re-signed him yet, because he's in the last year of his rookie deal, is the fumbles. He used to fumble a lot as a rookie. And I put that on growing pains, just learning how to play in the league. But go ahead, Nardi, what was you about to say?
So for the Cowboy guys, I'm having this little debate with some of my guys, man, because I evaluate all football. So Michael Parsons, right? Now I'm loving what he's doing. I'm feeling all of that. But my question is this. Because to me, he's a better pass rusher. He's better at pass rusher. At linebacker, he's not great like he is at pass rushing. So what they were trying to explain to me is that he's just as good a linebacker as he is a defensive end. And to that, y'all say what?
Well, he is good at stopping the run too, and he has a positive grade in coverage. So I wouldn't say that he's not a great linebacker either. His rookie year dropping back in coverage, he was in the top percentile. So
how come this season he don't have no interceptions or pass breakups?
He don't have to.
Because he only dropped him to the flat. That's why he has a high
spending more time doing what he do best, because Dan Quinn is smart. So he's spending more time. Like, it ain't that he can't cover or that he bad at it. He the best pass rusher in the league. So why not have him do that way more?
Is he?
Yo, which one of you guys is sharpening a knife or some shit?
That's me, bro. I'm over here mixing these eggs.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I was wondering what it was too. That's why I went on after I was talking. Make sure
but
so, yeah, bro, he's just doing what he the best at, bro.
Is he the best?
In my opinion, he is. Who better right now?
Hey, I can't name you two or three guys better than him at pass rushing, bro.
Time out now, because he's tied with my guy for sacks, and my guy didn't play this week.
But go to the higher Go to the numbers. Go to the analytic numbers that they put up. He wins more one-on-one matchups than anybody else in football.
How come Bosa is leading the league in pressures then?
And Bosa's getting doubled.
And he's getting held. He's leading the league and getting held, and he's leading the league in quarterback pressures.
I mean, he's leading the league in hold penalties called against him. Michael Parsons get held damn near every time he rushed the passer, bro. And I ain't just saying that as a Cowboys fan. Like, he get held a lot. He just ain't throwing the flag, bro.
But see, this what I'm saying. This what I'm saying though. So okay, so this is another argument we was having.
I mean, y'all got a good one. I just like Michael better than him. Like, I wouldn't like if you offer me Bosa for Parsons straight up right now, you keep Bosa. I just think Michael Parsons is better, bro. He's faster. He's faster. He's more versatile. Like,
when we played you guys in the playoffs, though, one guy had a sack and a half, and one guy didn't have a sack at all.
I mean, yeah, he was a rookie. Bosa played better than him in that one game. I mean, shout out to
how many sacks did Micah have last season?
13, I think.
Okay, so Bosa had more sacks than him last season.
Bosa also did, but what did Bosa do his rookie year? What pace was he on in his career? Like, Micah's younger and Micah's faster. He's more athletic. Like, I take Micah, bro.
He's not smarter, and he's not better at defensive end. At defensive end, that he's not better against the run at all.
I mean, that's cool, but he's better in pass. He's better in pass coverage. He can rush the passes.
Well, he's not. Hold on, time out, because Bosa has an interception, then a return to the house. Does Micah have any?
No, he ain't did that yet.
Interceptions could be. See, a defensive end. He might not even have been. See, I saw that Bosa interception. He wasn't even in coverage though, champ.
Yes, he was. He was guarding the screen. He was guarding the screen pass,
bro. He was just, bro.
Oh no, you're right. They tried to throw a screen pass. He jumped and tipped it and caught it.
Caught it. He was still rushing the passer, and once he saw it was a screen, as a great defensive end, you take a step back so you can stop the screen. And he jumped up, tipped the bitch, and caught the interception. That's not really out there covering the receiver, not there covering the tight end. Or covering
I understand that. I'm just going off the actual facts of the numbers.
Also,
but you look at the numbers.
At this point, are you just waiting on Bosa to get hurt?
Parsons spent some time hurt last season too.
I mean, Bosa missed damn near a whole season in 2020.
Yeah, everybody know about that MetLife. Somebody else just tore their shit on there. That MetLife turf, bro. That shit ain't good for nobody.
Oh, Sterling Shepard tore his ACL over there.
Huh?
Sterling Shepard.
Yeah, there's somebody tear their shit over there every year. Mostert tore his shit over there in the same game.
And what's the name? Odell Beckham said, "I've been trying to tell people about that MetLife turf."
I think Saquon, didn't he?
Yeah, Saquon.
I believe so.
Saquon tore his shit at Soldier Field. I think they was playing the Bears when he tore his shit. I don't know.
Okay, that's cool. I don't want to hold the mic time. I just wanted y'all opinion on Parsons. And his,
but we still need a better QB, Nardi.
Huh?
But we still need a better QB.
All right, to that I say this. Like I told everybody last year, if whatever you feel like Jimmy's shortcomings, I'm okay with that. But to say, oh, let's get rid of him, for me as a football guy, I don't want to hear let's get rid of him. Tell me who we're going to replace him with realistically. That's better than him. See, that's my thing. Sure. That's my thing, bro. Show me who we gonna replace him with that's better than him. It's the same thing with people complaining about Kyle Shanahan. If you're gonna tell me Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady or somebody's on the way, okay. But don't try to tell me Trey Lance is better than him, because he's not.
I don't see that yet. Yeah, I don't see that yet. But I still doesn't mean I want Jimmy either. You get what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, see, this is where I differ from our fan base. And because we divided right now with Jimmy G and Trey Lance, right?
Yeah.
So this is my thing. People would rather us lose games to be right about Jimmy than him succeed and us ball out.
I think if in the end we don't win a ring regardless either way, then we're all wrong.
But as of this year, who gives us the better chance?
Well, I mean, Trey's injured, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean, even when he was in there, man, he's completed 46% of his passes against a team that probably would lose to Alabama.
But no, you know how it is, bro. When y'all spend that first round pick, he gonna play, bro.
Yeah, but I think I get what you're saying, Nardi,
you're in
because
Green Bay and you trade up for a quarterback that you ain't played in 4 years, but that's neither here nor there.
because I'm of the mindset of like, all right, we need to get this guy some play time, right? And you're of the mindset of like, nah, fuck that, keep Jimmy in there. It sounds like.
Well, I'm in the mindset of this. This is what I truly believe. Achilles here. So this is how I feel. Jimmy and Trey are polar opposite quarterbacks. Trey gives you the long ball. He gives you the scramble and the run. You know how to pick up his feet. Jimmy gives you the quick setup with the quick release, which allows our offense to be our offense because it's basically West Coast offense 2.0. Now, if Trey sits one more year, what I wanted him to get from Jimmy last year was him to adapt what Jimmy does and incorporate that in his game. But then when I seen him come out and it's his footwork, it's not his arm. He doesn't know how to set his feet up for that quick pass. Boom, boom. That's why he was missing screen passes against Chicago, etc. You know what I'm saying? If he was to add that to his game, then he would be perfect. But as of right now, man, he just ain't there yet. So I was in a mindset of him sitting another year to get it together. And then, Jimmy gets hurt. So who's to say he wasn't going to come in around mid-season? You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, if you watch the games, our team rallies around Jimmy because Jimmy is not just a quarterback, he's a leader of men.
I agree.
Let's get back to the.
They should go to their playmakers and find out who they like getting them the ball right now. You go to Debo and you ask them who gets you the ball better.
I think Debo likes Jimmy.
If it's clearly Jimmy
Debo, Kittle, they all like Jimmy except for Ayuk.
I think Ayuk likes Lance a little more.
Yeah, Ayuk like Lance.
And that rookie, we got a rookie. I think he had a good preseason. Forget his name.
Danny Gray.
Yes, I think he likes Lance.
Yeah, they like Lance, but it's about
Jennings is good too, man. People be sleeping on Jennings.
But this is the thing about it, bro. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say about the Niners, because I won't shut up if we talk about the Niners. If you look at the top 100 players in the league, we are in second place with 7 of them, and the Chargers are in place with 8. Saying that to say we have a Super Bowl, a deep playoff run built roster. So why would we put in somebody who we don't know what we finna get? Where, you know what I'm saying? I understand taking a chance to make, chances to make champions. But once he's showing that he's not, he hasn't developed to where we need him to be, we got to go back with who wins game.
I get it, but I think the mindset behind that is we may lose early on, but if he progresses throughout the season, his ceiling is higher than what Jimmy has gotten us so far. You get what I'm saying?
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
And that's where we need him is in those playoff games. That's where we need that higher ceiling that Jimmy just can't get us.
Now, I agree with that wholeheartedly. And I can say, before he got hurt in the Seattle game, was the first time I've seen him with the correct command of the offense that he needed to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that would have happened. But, we can get back to boxing or whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah, I think the PBC card this weekend is fucking great. I love it, guys.
Who's on the undercard?
Michelle Rivera's on the undercard.
Yeah, Caleb Plant, Anthony Durrell
on the undercard.
Michelle Rivera and Vito Milnicki on the box.
Gergen Havanesian is going to beat Michael Coffey. Write it down. Giovanni Bruzone is going to beat James Evan. Frank Sanchez, Gary Russell.
My boy Michael Coffey.
Gergen's going to beat him, bro.
You said Gary Russell on the undercard?
Gary, the 118 Gary Russell.
118-pound Gary Russell.
Yeah, Antonio.
Oh, okay.
He fighting the guy Emmanuel Rodriguez that he got a no contest with because they only fought 2 rounds because of a head. But
yeah, they're running it back.
That card's stacked, bro. Such a good Caleb Plant versus Durrell. That's like a fight that I wouldn't have been interested in. But I'm interested.
Deontay Wilder versus Robert Helenius and Devin Haney versus Camboso started exactly the same time. You can only watch one. Which one y'all watch?
Oh my god!
I'm gonna watch Wilder because I know it's gonna end early, and then you can finish watching the Devin Haney fight.
No. You can only watch one. You can't watch both of them. Nope. You got.
Why not? If Wilder's gonna finish quick,
they start at the same time and finish at the same time. It's bad luck. You only get to watch one, bro. Quit trying to modify my question. Get what you want, man.
You gotta find loopholes and everything,
I'm
bro.
watching Devin Haney, bro. I'm watching Devin Haney. Main event.
I'm watching the Wilder card.
Man, I'm gonna watch Devin Haney.
I mean, we all pretty much feel the same way about the Devin Haney fight. I don't really even know who's on Devin Haney's undercard. I think Maloney's on this card again.
Amari Jones.
Devin Haney's undercard.
Lorenzo Simpson.
They're not even showing my boy Truck,
Simpson
bro.
on this
They're not
card
showing
too.
Truck on the.
Lorenzo
Truck
on there. Haney card.
Are they showing Truck on the ESPN though? Are they showing Truck on the telecast?
I don't know what's televised. I just know they're on the undercard.
Yeah, they are on the undercard, but I don't think they're showing them though. I don't think Truck is gonna be shown.
Hey,
We'll
wait,
find
don't
a way.
Clarissa Shields and don't she fight this weekend too?
Yeah, man. I
Oh
hate
my
that.
God.
She gonna be fighting the same time the Alabama-Tennessee game on, man. God.
Oh, they fight early, huh?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a game, DJ. Tennessee ball.
Kayla Mayer, Alicia Bumgar. Guys, we got three. I don't know if you guys know this.
Right there.
We got 3 undisputed title fights this weekend. You guys know that, right?
Oh my God.
It's Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall, Devin Haney, and Alicia Bumgarner and Michaela Mayer.
That's not
Bumgarner and Mayer.
How is it not undisputed? What's missing?
They're missing one belt. The WBA.
They're missing one belt. Choi still has the WBA belt.
Choi has the other belt.
Let me check. Maybe I'm tripping.
No, it's WBC, IBF, and WBO.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not because I saw the IBO.
Michaela Mayer has the WBO and IBF and the Ring Magazine belt.
Right.
Okay, who do you guys have winning these fights? Can y'all go around the panel with all 3 picks?
Wilder in 6. I got Devin Haney by UD and Clarissa Shields by UD. The only thing about Devin Haney, Clarissa Shields, I don't think Savannah Marshall's gonna win a round. I think Clarissa is
Have you watched her?
Dog walk Savannah Marshall.
Have you watched Savannah Marshall?
Be close.
I do. Not close, but I think it's gonna be like a front runner, and then Clarissa might take over later if Clarissa is patient. But go ahead, Boxing Talk.
I think she fights like that against me. I'm gonna walk the floor with you. I got Clarissa Shields going decision. I got Michaela Mayer also going decision. Devin Haney decision. And Wilder in 8.
I got Caleb playing in a close fight too.
I want Darrell to win that fight. I don't like Caleb Plant.
Yeah, I got.
Hey, you the second person to say that, bro.
Bro, he's an asshole. You ever met him?
Huh?
You ever met him?
Nah.
He's a dick, bro. Darrell's cool as fuck. I like Darrell.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Tell me that shit.
He comes off. I've never met him either, but he just comes off as a very no nonsense.
Who?
You know, just not really gonna smile in your face type of guy, man. It's just I don't think he's an asshole. But with that being said, I've never met him. So
I've seen him be like rude to his fans, bro, and I was like, oh hell no, fuck that. He wasn't even rude to me, and it bothered me. I was like, bro, this guy's a dick.
What I consider rude is the Charlos, and I know my guy YB knows him. He's met him, but you know, just from a distance. I've never met them, but they seem like class assholes, man. Like
they rude as fuck, DJ. They rude as fuck. They rude as fuck.
They cool. Like I said, I've never met them.
He said they're rude as fuck.
They seem like class assholes, man.
Grade A assholes.
Yeah, they rude as fuck, bro. DJ, they rude. RUDE, rude.
He said they rude as fuck.
They do come off like that.
He spilled that shit on their head. God.
Yeah, man. So I mean, is Caleb Plant on that level, or is he just kind of standoffish? Don't really want to talk to nobody.
I think he's more standoffish. Yeah, I feel like the Charlos can be like, I don't know how to more blunt. I guess I don't know, louder. But yeah, Caleb. Like I've seen fans come up to Caleb and ask him for like a picture. He'd be sitting there rolling his eyes and like, ugh. And I'm like, damn, bro, like that's fucked up. I wouldn't even want to take a picture anymore.
Yeah, you got some guys out there, man. Some fighters, they don't want to do this publicity shit. Like they just want to get in there, fight, make the fights that they want to make, fight the guys they want to fight and be done with it. They really don't want to do this press shit. They really don't. But you get some guys who will do it. They'll do it because they feel like they have to. And then you got other guys who they eat that shit up, man. They love it.
All right,
that's
so who's
strange
the biggest?
To me because every other sport, them dudes can't wait to get in front of the camera, bro.
Who's the biggest asshole in boxing?
Oh, that's Leonard Ellerby.
I want you guys to drop some names. You said Leonard Ellerby?
Leonard Ellerby.
Nah, he's cool. I like Leonard.
Fuck him. Leonard Ellerby is an asshole. Like that's somebody I have
he condescending. He condescending this shit, bro.
Yeah, he is an
asshole. He condescending this shit, and he'll tell you that your fight, like he'll tell you that they getting over on your ass, and then we'll still make the fight and shit. Like him and Floyd, like yeah, bro. Nah, fuck that. I can't fucking stand Leonard Ellerby, bro.
Yeah, Leonard come off as a wannabe snob. You know them people that really don't got the right to be snobs, but they get around the right people, they try to put their nose in the air. That's how he come off.
I never thought Caleb was all that great. Me neither, Rob. Me neither.
Right, bro, you got Floyd, and Floyd would have been who he was without you. So you didn't really build Floyd if you Ellerby. And you got Tank, bro. Like you ain't really did shit to be acting how you be acting, bro. I can't, man. Miss me with that dude, bro.
And that Jay Prince story don't make it no better.
But man, as much
When
as
you talking about what Jay Prince handled, I mean,
Mickey Bay going in depth about Leonard Ellerby as a front.
Mickey Bay.
Yeah, no, Mickey Bay went in depth about how Leonard Ellerby is a front and Aaron Boy and all the man. He's not like Ellerby, or he doesn't respect him as a businessman. I'll put it that way.
And I like Charlo. The Charlos are cool when they have a good day. But like my boy Box Talk was talking about Caleb Plant, like the Charlos could be like that too. If you asking them for autographs, asking them for pictures and shit, they could be, you know what I mean? Yeah. They could be really standoffish, but they could be blunt about it. Like, nah, I ain't taking no picture. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You see I'm busy.
And they're louder about it. Yeah, they're more vocal about it, I guess you could say.
You see I'm busy? You see I'm doing something? That's how they are.
No, go off. They can go off on you. Caleb won't go off, but he'll let it be known like
you can clearly see he's being bothered by this shit.
Like, yeah, he don't want to be there with you, or he don't want you there.
He's not Michael Jackson.
Man, I be seeing Rolly taking pictures with everybody.
Bro, Rolly loves his fans.
Oh, yeah, Rolly cool as fuck.
And see, that's one of the examples I was talking about. Some of these guys love that shit. They love being in front of the cameras. Adrian Broner was another one. He loved being in front of the cameras. He loved talking to people.
Yeah. Hey, what?
we couldn't keep him in his booth at the fan expo.
Say it, man, as much as it hurts my heart, I think Michaela Mayer gonna beat Alicia Baumgartner, man.
Uh-oh.
I think she gonna beat her, dog. I think
it's
gonna be
so hard to hold out for my picks, bro. I ain't.
She's a favorite.
Man, I think she gonna outwork her, man.
Yeah, I got the same thing as everyone else. I like Wilder 9. That's it.
Yeah, I think Alicia Baumgartner is gonna go in there with full intentions on trying to knock her out, and I think that's gonna work against her. I think she's gonna get over emotional at sometimes that she's not gonna be able to get her shit off. And I just feel like Michaela Mayer is going to get her in some of these exchanges. She's going to be the first one in and the first one out. Now, my only question is, will Alicia catch her with something at the end of these exchanges and possibly drop her? But other than that, man, I just think on the inside, I think Michaela Mayer is definitely going to outwork Alicia and smother her punches.
Man, everybody else hit Michaela.
Do anybody have any upsets?
I do, Nardy, but I give my picks on Thursdays, bro. But I got a few upsets.
I got you.
Yeah, I don't have any upsets, though. I ain't gonna front on it.
I mean, if you count Caleb Plant, because I think Caleb Plant is no. Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields is an underdog going into this fight.
No, they didn't change the odds.
No, she's a favorite.
They got her minus. They got her minus one. They got her, I mean, it's barely though. They got her minus 120 now.
Yeah, they got Savannah and Marshall as
I
even.
think it was like a week or two ago. I seen them odds. It was like, you giving me plus money on Clarissa Shields? I'm definitely taking that bet.
I know y'all gonna call me crazy, but that's my that's who I got on upset alert. Clarissa.
Clarissa?
Nah.
Hey, Savannah could fight, bro. I'm like, I got Clarissa too.
YB,
I did my film work.
Say that one more time, bro.
I said I got Clarissa on upset alert.
You need to leave that dope alone.
You haven't. So
He need to leave that dope alone.
I say Kyle about to clip this shit.
Bro, when I
I say that's an even ass fight though.
But when I did my film work on them two, and I watched their first fight, I seen how much emotion that Clarissa fought with. And if she does that this time, she's gonna lose.
She whooped her motherfucking ass.
Clarissa Shields stays.
Yeah, I thought Clarissa won that fight.
Like she stays within herself.
Savannah Marshall was backing up the whole fight, eating punches, bro. Like, come on.
No, she was clipping Clarissa on the way out every time.
I know Clarissa was also 17 years old, bro.
Absolutely.
Right.
That part don't get brought up enough.
But I watched some Savannah professional fights too. Man, she could fight better than what people giving her credit for, because I had never heard of her before.
No, she
Yeah. I'm not saying she's a
Hey, Nardi, how do you rate her skills when you watched her on tape?
When as a pro, what I seen was what I seen from her that was unique was her level of patience. You know, a lot of time when people have power, you know, they kind of in a rush to land that shot. But I seen her setting some shots up. I seen her using her feet. But see, one thing I can't say is she is not quick enough for Clarissa. But I just got a weird feeling Clarissa is gonna want to beat her so bad that she's gonna try to jump on her. And then Clarissa is always trying to prove this point about her power that's not really there. So if she come out doing that, I feel like with Marshall's ability to be first and last in exchanges, sometimes that she might be able to hurt her or just stop her in her tracks and get her to rethink her game plan. And then once she do that, see, the thing about Savannah Marshall, she can fight on the front foot and the back foot, from what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? She got a pretty decent jab. It's not the best, but I was looking at her head movement, and she had the ability to slip punches and counter. And I said, oh shit, this girl like kind of know what she's doing. Now I think Clarissa is more skilled, yes, but just based on Clarissa's actions, as far as her tweets and her normal personality, I know her emotions get the best of her a lot. She always feels disrespected on the pound for pound list. She always, you know, hypes up her fights and talks a lot of shit. And then this girl beat her, whereas she really truly believes that she didn't beat her the first time. You know what I'm saying? And arguably, you know, she got a case. But I just feel like tonight, Saturday night, she's gonna try to prove a point. And if she's not, she kind of remind me of Bud versus Arrow. If Clarissa and Bud don't come in there systematically trying to fight, and you let their emotions get the best of them, they could get knocked out.
Check it out, Nardi. Check it out. History tells us that the person whose emotions or who the moment might get to, it'll probably be Savannah Marshall before it'll be Clarissa Shields, because you gotta understand, bro. Savannah Marshall, when the stages got big, when they got real big, she couldn't make it to the finals to ever fight Clarissa again. When the stage, every time the stage gets big for Clarissa, she she lay down a demo, bro. That's where them 2 Olympic gold medals come from. That's where them 2 undisputed titles in weight classes come from. So when them lights get bright, bro, when all them fans start screaming and shit, and everybody start yelling, and they over there in the UK, man, Clarissa built for that shit, bro. Some people just built for that shit. Whereas Savannah, we ain't seen that shit yet, because when the lights got big for her, she folded under the pressure. And Clarissa is smart enough, bro. She gonna go in there and she gonna fight her fight, bro. She gonna fight her. And them reflexes, they different, bro. Like she way too quick for Savannah. And the thing is, when you're looking at these fighters, Savannah has to hurt to beat her, bro. She can't outbox her. She got to hurt her, bro. Like she only got one way to win that fight. That's by knockout. She ain't outboxing Clarissa. Clarissa can literally walk her around the ring and outbox her, bro, and win the fight. You like in fights like this, bro, it may seem close. I would just always tell people, go with who got the most skills. Go with who got the most skills and who's the better all-around fighter. And the only thing that you can give Savannah Marshall the leg up on is that she hit harder than Clarissa. But if you want to talk about counterpunching, if you want to talk about defense, if you want to talk about hand speed, if you want to talk about foot movement and the ability to pivot and transition from defense to offense, Clarissa got her beat on all that shit. Yeah, Savannah only does one thing better than Clarissa, bro. One thing and one thing only. So that one, I think the odds makers got it wrong. And then for Alicia Baumgardner, I encourage everyone, go look at Michaela Mayer. She can't cut the ring off, bro. She has the inability to cut off the ring, and she's 5'9", but her reach is 66 inches, bro.
Oh so my God,
T-Rex.
When you see her,
she got short arms.
When you see her get caught, when you see her get caught real tall, it's because she got to be way closer to fighters to hit them than what you think. And then I would just encourage everyone, go count the right hands, go count the counter walk right hands that Jennifer Hahn walked Michaela Mayer into, and go watch how Michaela Mayer, even though she was beating up Jennifer Hahn and she did her thing. I'm not saying she lost a round, nothing like that, but she couldn't cut off the ring against her. And Alicia Baumgardner is very good on her back foot. She's an explosive counter puncher, and you gotta tell me why, if Jennifer Hahn can catch her with counter right hands coming in, why won't Alicia Baumgardner be able to catch her, who is more explosive, who's a harder puncher and a better boxer than Jennifer Hahn ever dreamed of being? And another quick note. Alicia Baumgardner's only loss was to a lady who's a quintessential pressure fighter, and she lost that by split decision. And that same lady went over to the UK, and Katie Taylor could only beat a 96-94 on 2 scorecard in the UK. And we all know how they score shit over there for Katie Taylor. So, and that was when that was 4 years ago, when Baumgardner was like 23, 24 years old and not nearly as good as she is now. The athleticism of Baumgardner and her fighting style is some shit that Michaela Mayer ain't seen, because women don't fight like Baumgardner fight, bro.
Nah, they don't. Hey, but knockout. I got a question for you.
I'm telling y'all right now, bro. That fight is a lot closer than Alicia Baumgardner being a plus 225 underdog, bro.
Hey,
it's
listen,
a lot closer.
Like this though. The thing that's gonna separate this fight is the corners. And I trust Al more than I trust Tony Harrison.
I mean, Al got better experience than Tony, but at the end of the day, all Baumgardner has to do to get that work rate down from Michaela Mayer, because she does have a higher work rate. If she catches her with one of them right hands coming in, and she got to respect that shit, which she gonna have to, because Baumgardner can crack, bro. All that high volume coming on the inside, all that shit goes away, bro. And I find it hard pressed that Baumgardner ain't gonna catch her with some shit, because everybody catches Michaela Mayer, bro. Everybody hits her. She has no defense. That fight, I think they got it wrong. Like plus 225, like Baumgardner is an underdog. Like, bro, that fight is just as even, if not more even, than Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall, in my opinion. I think that's a much more even fight than people are thinking right now, bro.
Hey, knockout. So if you got the way you just broke down Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall, not to get off topic, but so how do you have Errol Spence beating Bud based on the things that you just said?
Nope.
We can't talk about it.
Nope. Oh yeah, all right.
You're gonna get me kicked out. You're gonna get me kicked out the panel.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna come on your show. We're gonna chop that up.
Yeah.
No. 30 seconds, cuz.
Come on, time out. That's fucked up.
Hell of a question, Tank.
Oh, man.
Hey, Carlos Adames is a problem, bro. I seen that boy spar. I seen Jermall Charlo spar.
Saturday. I went back and watched.
I seen both of them dudes spar in person. Shit. Jamal ain't fought since June. Hey, Jamal ain't fought since 2021 Juneteenth. It's October 2022. Shit.
Hey, okay though. He need to fight Carlos. He need to fight Carlos Adames and move the hell up.
Facts. And this
you
is
know
my
what I'm
thing
saying from Adames? I'm saying from Adames.
He need a tune up before he fight Adames though.
Nah, YB his whole damn near his whole career 160 been a tune up, bro. No.
See, you want so
man, come on, we gotta give him credit for Deverenchenko, man.
That's it, bro.
Hey, yeah.
Listen. You probably can't tell right now.
Good win.
You probably can't tell right now, but I'm a Jermall Charlo fan, bro. I am.
Me
but
too.
Enough is enough, bro. Like no, dog. You Carlos Adames is a WBC interim champion, and he's your mandatory, bro. You either fight your mandatory, or you find a way to get Triple G to fight you, or you go over there and you fight Janabek.
Ooh, that's a good fight.
Or you move the hell up, bro. Champions
have
are
you noticed,
bro. Nothing else, bro. Nothing
have you
else.
Noticed that PBC, hey, Knockout, have you noticed that PBC gave Adames the same 2 opponents that they gave Jermall the last 2 opponents?
So did.
And Montiel.
That fight is probably gonna happen next, man.
It has to, bro. And he better come. He better come on his shit.
Hey, Adames generates a lot of power in short shots. That's what I seen from him the other night. Like he could fight, but some of his short shots shouldn't have hurt that boy bad as they did, and they hurt him bad.
That motherfucker hit hard as fucking person, Nardi. Like he was sparring 75-pounders and backing him up. So I know that motherfucker got cracked.
Dog, and he fought this whole fight against Montiel.
That nigga said, "Hey, he said Montiel to pack him."
Bro,
but he did it from Southpaw. He's not even a Southpaw, bro.
Nah, he fought Southpaw just to do it. I mean, because he can. He's unorthodox like that. But
just
that's
to put on the show, bro. He did that boy dirty.
Hey, the crowd went from booing. Hey, remember the crowd was booing in round 1 for the lack of action.
They were booing. Yeah, they were.
And then this motherfucker closed the show in the 3rd.
Yeah, they started booing and they're like, "Oh, okay, he was setting them up."
Hey, did you guys think he was throwing a lot of low blows though, or no? Because I thought he was.
Yeah, but
and he still fucked him up. I'm not trying to take away from him, but I'm just like, he kind of threw him up pretty low.
They did say at the beginning of the fight that both of them had their trunks kind of high. I don't think it was on purpose, bro.
I didn't hear them. I was in person, so I didn't hear what the commentators were saying.
Yeah, that's what the ref said, bro. Right before the fight, he was like, "Hey, these trunks are a little high, so right here is good. These trunks right here are a little high too, so right here is good." And then they got it cracked.
Oh, okay, good to know.
At the end of the day, if he did, bro, like I don't think it was on purpose. Shit, I just watched Shakur Stevenson, hit my boy Conceição out with a shit ton of low blows. Yeah. So if you want him to stop that shit, then you hit him back in the nuts. Other than that, shit, fight. Like I ain't, and it wasn't the low blows that knocked his ass out. So
no,
it was some other shit. So
he should have fell before. Actually, in that final exchange, Montiel was already going down, and he got kept up by the fucking barrage of punches that he was taking.
Oh yeah, it was one of them situations where he really was trying to drop, but he couldn't fall.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed it. I hella noticed it.
People were saying it was a bad stoppage, but I never understand that when the fighter himself don't complain. Bro.
No, it was definitely a good stoppage.
Like the fighter
somebody said that to me too.
Yeah, the fighter didn't even complain. How you gonna complain when the person who got their ass knocked out ain't complaining?
So how do y'all see this rematch going with Devin Haney and Kambosos? Do y'all think it's gonna play out the same? Do y'all think Devin's gonna need some new wrinkles to win the fight, or do y'all think Kambosos might have a shot, or what y'all think?
Nah, it's gonna be the same. Kambosos is getting worse sparring for this one than he did for the first one, so I don't think he's gonna do any better. He might even do worse.
Yeah, it might be even more dominant. But that comment that you just had up, Kyle, said Jermall will get no credit for Adames. He needs a name at this point. Like, bro, dog, like we gotta stop this shit, bro. Like he didn't care about credit when he was fighting Sulecki. He didn't care about credit when he was fighting Montiel. Now we care about credit for like, nah, bro. Get in there with your mandatory dog and fight another champion and get the hell on, bro. You holding up the division, dog.
But one caveat to that knockout. He was gonna fight Jaime Munguia until Oscar stuck his nose in business where it didn't belong. So that fight fell apart, and Sulecki was a panic move, in my opinion. I didn't think Sulecki was the second option, hell, even the third option. I think that was a panic move, just trying to get this man to fight, and he ended up getting injured and had to pull out the fight anyway.
I agree with you, but you had all that energy to go try to fight Jaime Munguia when he was your number one. Well, it's a new dude at number one. What you doing, champion? What you doing? You gonna fight him, or you only want to fight number one selectively? But so you'll go try to make a fight with a DAZN fighter that's hard to make when he's your number one, but your in-house PBC fighter becomes number one in the actual interim champion in your actual mandatory, and he calling you out, but you don't want to try to make an offer for that fight. You don't want to make that fight, and I'm supposed to believe it ain't because you probably think Carlos Adames is a way bigger problem than Jaime Munguia. Nah, dog, keep that same energy or get the hell up, bro. Like, move up. If you're not going to fight your mandatory or another champion, you got to get the fuck from 160, bro, because you holding up the division. And I'm a fan of yours, bro. But we can't. I'm not defending this shit, man. He need to fight that man because that man deserve his shot. He don't work his way back up.
More than likely it's gonna happen knockout.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Or he gonna look like a worse than he already look like, bro.
Hey, where's Boo Boo? With all this going on, where's Boo Boo?
Would you be upset? Boo was at 168. Would you be upset if there was a tune-up before the Adames fight, given the injury and the time out of the ring?
Man, I don't want to be upset, but I ain't got no like smoke. Like, this is what happens when you give me Deverenchenko and Montiel, and you was about to give me Sulecki, and you gave me Korobov. When your whole when we can only name one fight, Deverenchenko, who was like 36 years old at the time. When I can only give you like one good opponent at the weight class, my patience for you to have tune-ups and shit like that, bro, like that leaves me, bro. If he had been doing what he's supposed to do the whole time, then yeah, I'd have more patience. Get you a tune-up in, bro. But nah, like your whole career at 160, he been at 160 for like 5 years, bro. 5 years he been at 160. And the only name we can give him is Deverenchenko, bro. I'm sorry. Like, nah, bro, I don't want no tune-up. I ain't got time for that. Tune-up and sparring, bro. Whoever you thinking about for a tune-up, if you're thinking about Sulecki for a tune-up, just bring his ass to sparring, bro. And then fight Carlos Adames. Like at this point, like your whole, like, bro, fight a good fight or move up to 168. That's all I want from him. So yes, bro, I'm on his helmet. If he in a good fight, bro.
Hey, knockout. I love Charlo, bro. That's the thing. I love them all, but he's at a shit get off the pot situation with Adames, and then Benavidez calling his name. He go up to 68, and people gonna be like, well, now you in the same weight class as Benavidez, so what's up? Like Charlo in a situation. You get what I'm saying? He gonna have to, hey, like you said, knockout. He gonna have to fight Adames, I believe he will. I believe he will. I see.
Look at Charlo, YP. Look at Charlo and look at Andrade. The two dudes that have let Canelo Alvarez run their career the most by sitting around fighting subpar opponents and just calling for a Canelo fight instead of building their own legacy. Look at where they're at now, bro. At what point is one of them gonna wise up and just go make good fights? If you lose, you lose, bro. We'll still rock with you. You can bounce back from that shit. But it's time for you to just go make big fights if you those guys. Andrade done lost both of his chances. Like, bro, he done got stripped in the 160, and now he went up to 168 and he done pulled out of the interim fight. So what is he doing, bro? Like, both of these dudes are just they a waste of talent right now. And it's sad because when we saw Charlo catch that goddamn punch with the same hand and then fire back an uppercut and put Jerry and J-Rock to sleep and shit, everybody was like, damn, bro, he might be that dude. To go from that to what we've seen since then, it's a travesty, bro. It's a travesty. He got to do something, bro. Like, I'll take a Erislandy Lara fight. I'll take that too. But I want Adames because Adames is still in his prime. But Erislandy Lara would be a good opponent.
Lara and Golovkin got ordered by the WBA. I don't know if they'll make it, but hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll make it, but that's definitely on the table, man, as well. So
yeah,
we'll see. Lara won't smoke, but I mean, and knock. Go ahead, YB. Go ahead.
Hey, but you know what else, DJ? I'm hearing from a good source that Charlo just waiting to watch this weekend between Plant and Darrell, and that's who he wants to fight his first fight at 68. So I'm hearing that he may not even defend. I'm hearing that he may not even defend this belt. He may drop it, and then Adames may fight for the vacant.
Wouldn't they just elevate Adames?
Nah. Yeah, they could, but you had to either that or you had to scrap for it. But yeah, they could elevate him. But I don't know, bro. I don't like the
interim. So I figured that's what it's supposed to do.
Dang, I don't know, bro. But yeah, Charlo.
Yeah, man, it's just funny to me. Like Triple G, you know, he had 9 defenses of that world championship. People said that he was being ducked, and he got all kinds of bad. I mean, at the end of his career, yeah, he stepped it up, but that was 35 years old, 34, 35 years old. I don't know. I don't know what all the urgency is for Charlo, but I mean, I do understand to the one extent, to the extent that he wouldn't fight Andrade. I get it, right? But everybody else kind of didn't want to fight the guy, and yeah, I think he's bit battling. Maybe has some issues outside the ring. It seemed like wasted talent. I can definitely feel the truth in that, but I mean, I don't know. I think the guy still has time. I don't think he's the reason why the division is being held up.
I mean, how much time we want to give him, Smoke? The man, 33 years old with 30-plus fights.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, it's not like he's at the end of his career.
But the thing is, the only thing is that Smoke.
Go
ahead, DJ. No.
I could argue he's closer to the end than he is. I mean, he's in the middle of his prime right now, and he's sitting on the shelf. Like, it really is at that point where, all right, man, it's time to move on. Like, you're not gonna you didn't fight Andrade, probably won't fight Andrade. You didn't get the Canelo fight. All right, what's next? What's plan B? Only person that it worked for waiting around for Canelo and got the babysit belts was Gennady Golovkin. That's the only person it worked for. Everybody else, it hadn't worked out for him.
Who else is a champion at 160 that he can fight?
I feel like it's kind of harsh to say that he's the one holding up the division when we got Triple G not fighting the unified champion. Him and Murata was like off the shelf, like they really were babysitting the thing. Where like the reason I don't know, it seems like he's the one left holding the bag because the Triple G just fought at 168 and got another Canelo fight.
He's the only one left.
But I don't think that he's the guy holding up the division by any means. Like that seems overly hard. But he's just not active. He is injured right now, apparently. But the guy is just really inactive. And I saw the inactivity show up, in my opinion, in the Montiel fight, which was a fucking billions ago at this point. So I totally understand the like wasted talent thing. I get it. It's just, is he really the guy holding up the division? He's like, he offered guys fights. I don't know. That just seems like kind of overly harsh. He is a champion though. And Adames wants to fight. So I'm saying, like, I think he should fight Adames. I just don't know if do you do it? If he doesn't do it next, how much grief do you give the guy? But if he does it in the next two fights, I feel like that's reasonable. If you're mad that he don't do it in his very next fight, I'm not mad at you about that either. I'm just
I was about to say it need to be next.
I feel like the next two is good, right?
So do y'all think Jermall gonna stay at 154? I think he's gonna move up, man. That's gonna make things even more interesting after he sleeps Tim Tszyu. I don't think he'll stay at 154, man. I think we're gonna end up. I want Tony Harrison to take another fight in between because Fundura's been so active. But I think we're gonna end up getting Fundura versus Tony Harrison for that WBC strap after Jermall moves up.
Yeah, I think
he gonna sleep Tim Tszyu.
If Jermall beats Tim Tszyu, he don't need to do nothing else at 154, bro.
Sleeps.
You don't think he needs a Fundura fight?
No, he don't have to do that, bro. Like
he knocked out every champion in that weight class. He ain't got to do shit.
Right, as long as he's in the same position Devin Haney is in, right? So when he beat Brian Castano for undisputed, he had already beat all those guys in 154 that was champions, and he unified the belts. And so now you're looking at, okay, what contenders were good? People want to see a Fundura fight. They want to see a Tim Tszyu fight. And so fighting at least one of those, he don't owe us no more at 154. It's the same thing with Devin Haney. You done became undisputed. You got Shakur that wants to fight you. You got Vasily Lomachenko. A lot of fans want the Tank Davis fight. As long as he fights one of those guys, then he can move up. Jermall Charlo, same thing, bro. Like you done fought everybody that you could possibly fight. You done fought the best of the best in that division. And so at this point, you're fighting a good mandatory challenger who's on the come up. You don't have to stick around and fight Fundora. Now, if he does, it's a great fight. But fighting Tim Tszyu, to me, that's enough, bro. You fight him, and then you use your belts to go up to 160 and get a shot to become a 2-division champion, bro.
Especially given the fact that it's the IBF guy that's next, and like nobody even knows that dude's name is. They just call him the IBF guy, right?
Bakram something.
And Fundora just lost a lot of steam. But to also just to go back to Maul for 1 second. how else is Maul going to get into the Hall of Fame if it's not going to be defending that middleweight champ?
Facts, bro. That's why he has to defend it, or he got to move up and take the Benavidez fight. But see, my issue with like Maul and Andrade is this, bro. Like, so they've been calling for all this smoke, right? They want all this smoke. They call for Canelo, but then when the roles reverse and somebody start calling their name, now they don't want the fights no more, bro. Now all of a sudden, shit got to be right. Now all of a sudden, you know, what does this person bring to the table and all this extra shit? But I thought you wanted smoke with everybody, bro. Or do you just want selective smoke? That's my issue. Like,
and the only reason I kind of agree with you, Knockout. The only reason, you know, I'm even pressing for the Charlo Benavidez fight is because Charlo the one who came out and said something first. Now, if it was Benavidez, yeah, I want Charlo, you know, that would be something completely different. But when Charlo opened his mouth and said he'll break his neck, he'll knock him out, all that type shit. Okay, now that man called your bluff. Now you got to go see about it. But fuck all that, man. I got to see the Caleb Plant Benavidez fight. Ain't no man gonna call me sweet cheeks and I not see about him, bro. That shit happened, dog. That fight should have happened 3-4 years ago. But you know, it is what it is. We here now. But I gotta see that fight. That's the fight I want to see.
I think Caleb Plant know what's up with that shit.
I do too. I seen it in his eyes. I seen it in his eyes when he talk. When if you look at him, you know what I'm saying, and you know how to judge like the motherfucking feelings through their eyes. He don't want that fight.
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. I'm missing something. Did Charlo move up already to 68? Am I missing something?
He moved up.
Not officially, no.
But he ain't moved up yet, right? He can still fight Benavidez, though. He can have one fight.
No, wait. No, it's a motherfucker. It's a motherfucker down there at 60. You went life and death with a motherfucker. He got him out of there in 3 rounds. Why don't you fight him?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier, OG. How Adama is his mandatory. Well, he's the interim champion now, which you know can be they can mandate that fight. But
so fuck all this other shit, DJ, in another weight class. Won't you fight that motherfucker who calling you out in your weight class? Won't you do that?
I'm with DJ because he said his name. He shouldn't have said Benavidez's name and let the boy call his bluff like that.
He got to fight. He got to fight either one of them, OG. Either one of them, we good. He got to fight either one of them.
Yeah, because like DJ said, Benavidez wasn't fucking with him. He started that shit. So since you started it, nigga, you got to finish it.
To be fair, he did start the shit when Benavidez had a belt, and he was trying to get the Canelo fight. He wasn't just starting it just to start it.
I don't give a fuck why he started it. He started it.
Yeah, that's all I'm about to say. It don't matter why he started it. He said that man's name and said he'd break it.
Reasoning and strategic starting shit.
Once he said the nigga I took a COVID test, I said, man, what the fuck out,
he ain't fighting nobody under 25. Kind of pleased. After Benavidez called his bluff, he started copping all kind of pleas. It was a COVID test. Then I ain't fighting nobody under 25. Like, oh man, I'm at 60 now.
The bottom line is, DJ, the nigga sounded like a whole weirdo out here.
This is my thing. You know, like Smoke was saying, man, when you tell a dude you're gonna break his neck and then cop and please that I'm a middleweight, I don't want to hear that. And I like Maul. You know, I'm from Houston. Look, everybody know I rep to the death. And Maul fighting out of you. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no way you gonna tell a dude, I'll break his fucking neck. And then the dude say, well, come up then, bitch. And then now you like, man, I'm a middleweight. I'm this and that.
YB, why you go there with facts, YB? Why you do that?
Like we don't know your ass walking around. Like we don't know your ass 6 foot tall walking around.
Man, I don't want me to break his fucking neck. I'll break his fucking neck. That little motherfucker, he too little. He too young for me. I'll crack him up. That's what he said.
Hey, he should have told the nigga come down to 160. It'd sound better.
Man, Benavidez die. That man, Benavidez big ass would die trying to make 160.
Hey, that's why you do it. Hey, you talk all that shit, right? And
he wouldn't make it, Kyle.
When he come down to 160.
So you talk all that shit, then you ask somebody to do some shit you know they ain't gonna agree to get out the fight.
Like I said, brothers, the nigga sounded like a whole weirdo out here.
That's that Ryan Garcia shit. I won't Tank Davis fight. I won't Tank Davis. I'm gonna knock Tank ass out. Can DAZN be the broadcast partner though?
No. I won't Tank Davis, but I'm going to fight that 140.
Yeah, shit like that, bro. Get out of here.
Hey, what's up with that fight? Is it done or was they capping on Twitter?
I'm hearing this January 7th though, bro.
Unless I hear from L Dub, YB, Blue Blood, I don't believe it. And until we get a venue and a date, damn sure until we get a venue and a date, I don't believe it.
Yeah, you gotta with Ryan. Even when you get a venue or a date, you gotta refresh your shit every week to make sure Ryan ain't pulled out the goddamn fight, bro.
Damn, facts. Damn.
Shit, even if you get you gotta be looking at this.
You heard Chris Eubank. You heard Chris Eubank Jr. Senior come out and basically say he had to drop dime to reveal the murder plot on his son from the promoters and the managers.
Man, I've said this several times, man. I'd sue the draws off Conor, man, if I was Chris Eubank.
Bro, he was about to have that man. Bro,
no, he wanted him to fight.
He had that man on the catch weight. He had that man on the rehydration clause, and he was cheating. God damn.
God damn.
He was really
look. That was a hit, wasn't it?
Hey, y'all, that's what Chris Eubank Sr. says.
Hey,
that was a hit.
Hey y'all, we got a message from our sponsors.
Oh man.
Hey, bro, this motherfucker crazy, bro.
Hey, man.
Y'all think he's gonna be able to let that down?
He was trying to get his testosterone back up because he was taking some other shit, boy.
Right. Hey, no wonder he said Jerron in his name and shit.
Nah, he don't want that shit. I mean, unless your name is Bud or Errol, go ahead and sign up for that paycheck and free night and free nap. Fighting Jerron Ennis.
What you say? He sign up for what? Sign
up for your paycheck and your free nap.
Yeah, chin check to night hotel.
Yeah. You wake up and you got a check in the bank. I mean, what better way to go out? You know what I mean?
Damn.
Get paid while you're sleeping, huh? Wake up.
Right. But you know what? Ghost? I've been hearing about that. He's the only one saying his name. I say make the goddamn fight. I would love to see that fight.
Hey, DJ,
I would love to see that fight.
Hey, who DJ?
That boy Speedy in the top 10 now. He wasn't in the top 10 ranking.
Yes. Y'all know how I feel about Speedy Rashidi. I think Speedy Rashidi is the forgotten guy in this division, man. Everybody's talking about Virgil, Boots, keep throwing sometime Thurman name out there. I think it's mostly because it's an out of sight, out of mind thing because he's only fought once in the past 2 years. But Speedy Rashidi is really fucking good, man. So I would love that fight.
Really, in the last 4 years, he's been inactive.
I'm just still waiting.
He had a whole lot of buzz, and then
I'm waiting on him to say he want to fight Jerome Boots Ennis, though. I'm waiting on him.
He said it.
Oh yeah, he said it. He's the only one.
Oh, I know. He said it before his fight.
Hey, me and his
when he had a fight coming up, he was like, I want that smoke with Boots Ennis. But after his fight, can somebody go find me some footage of him saying he won't Boots Ennis after he fought?
Oh, too late. It's on wax now.
Listen, check it out though.
Don't moonwalk now.
Listen to me. Me and his brother was talking, and his brother said that's a fight that he want to see.
So, who brother?
Huh?
Who brother you talking about? Oh, okay.
His brother, yeah.
I want to see that shit too. That'll be the Boots.
Yeah, I would love that fight, man. I would love that fight.
Y'all think Rashidi got enough power to stand in there with Boots?
Fuck no, but it'll be a competitive fight for about 5 rounds.
He'll still be his best opponent, but no.
Okay.
No. I mean, I think he'll last a little bit longer than Lippin Yates, but
I'm gonna say this, dog.
His bravery might get him fucked up sooner, though, to be real with y'all.
Right.
His bravery and the fact that he ain't gonna back down, that might get him fucked up sooner. Just keeping it a buck with y'all, bro.
Man, I think he'll last longer than Delorme and fucking Castillo Clayton.
Longer than that.
Being scared ain't gonna help you neither, though. Shit, the number for Castillo Clayton was running for his life and still got knocked out.
Tell me about that, bro. Hey, bro, and Castillo Clayton, let him tell it. Boots ducked me 3 times or twice. We were looking for Boots.
Saying that.
Yeah, they was like
Right,
Boots was a
he
boy.
was talking all that hot shit before the fight. Then as soon as that bell rung, boy, he got on that back foot so quick.
Right. Hey, look, he felt the wind from one of them right hands and said, "Oh, fuck that."
Hey, DJ.
See, I want to see Boots fight either, like y'all said, Speedy or Ugas. I need to see him fight somebody who want to fight him, man. I'm not trying to see nobody pump fake and get
They
in
don't
there.
want to fight him. Hey, but let me tell you this though. It was me, Bobby, and Castile Clayton in Vegas at the was it the Shakur? No, it wasn't Shakur. I think it was Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford fight, right?
Yeah.
And he told me that that's the fight that they was finna get ready to sign. And I told him, "Are you fucking crazy?" I said, "Dog, I said, that's not a good idea, bro." He was like, "Man, I gotta do it." I said, "You don't have to do anything, man. You're gonna die." Like I be telling these people, bro, like, dude, you're gonna die. Like I told Anthony Yard.
Yeah.
I told this man.
Matter of fact, he just signed his death certificate. So,
man.
Hey, matter of fact, Anthony Yard must listen to you because now he's taking the tune-up. They pushed that fight with him.
Man.
Bro, yeah, they pushed that fight with him and Baturbiev. That shit got pushed to January.
No, you know, Beterbiev got
Baturbiev, he just had knee surgery, man. He coming off knee surgery.
Okay.
Yeah, knee surgery. That's the only reason why. Yeah, and he just staying active. He get another paycheck. He get another paycheck.
They better hope that knee surgery do something to him.
They better hope so, hitting you.
Nah, but at least he won't be able to move because he showed good. Like if he move how he can move in that Joe Smith Jr. fight and hit how he hit, bro, ain't nobody fucking with him in one.
Sleepy night.
Hey, knockout. You can hear them punches in the nosebleeds, dog. He was hitting Joe Smith with some shit. Cause I told Leon, I said, man, get your hat, cause we ain't gonna be here long.
Bro,
that dude, he got a different type of power, bro.
Bro, he just tapping you, hurting you. Like that motherfucker different, man. Bro. And like you said, he just tough, bro. That Marcus Brown headbutt would have distracted a lot of people. That it only made that motherfucker more mean, more angry, and more vicious.
Hey, bro, wherever he from, like everybody talk about Texas run boxing, Ohio run boxing. Well, where he from, they run fighting because he from the same place that damn UFC do. I don't know the name. In Nurmagomedov,
Habib, Dagestan.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I don't know what they do out there. I don't know how they make it, but them dudes different, bro. Leave them dudes the fuck alone in this fighting shit, man. I'm telling y'all right now, bro. They big, they strong, and they it's something different, bro. It's just something different. I'm telling y'all, man.
And they only come down from the mountains to fight. That's all.
That's it, bro. That's it.
So
that man made Marcus Brown, bro. Marcus Brown took a knee and he was so happy when they stopped the fight, bro. And you could just see Marcus Brown in the fight, bro. Like
y'all ain't gonna stop this shit?
Yeah, listen, he was punching, bro, and I'm watching him punch. He was not punching to try to win the fight or try to hurt Beterbiev. He was literally in that bitch punching for his life. Like, please, bro, get off of me, bro. Like stop. Like please stop punching me. This shit hurt. He got, man, this shit was bad, bro. It was bad what he did to that man, dog. Beterbiev different, man. I don't see nobody messing with him at 175 until he get old, bro. And even then,
he is old.
I'm about to say he is old.
Tell him what Ronald Thompson. Tell him what Ronald Thompson told you. Better be there.
I'm talking about like Tom Brady, bro, like 44, 45, bro. You got to get like 44, 45, and they might start fucking with him, bro.
Hey, knockout. That nigga Ronald Thompson said he was in there sparring with the. He was in camp sparring with Beterbiev. He saw two motherfuckers get in there for like 2 rounds, and then they just left the gym. He saw this motherfucker can't be like that. So he got up in there with him. He said he stayed 2 rounds. He said he never went back to that motherfucker. That was it.
No, that was Mama's boy.
I'm not fucking with that dude.
Boy.
No, bro, ain't he the one wearing like 20? Ain't he wearing like 16 or 20-ounce gloves, man? They begging him to wear these big ass gloves.
Yeah, he said that motherfucker hit something different, DJ. He said that motherfucker hit something different.
Oh, he got that. Listen, he got that. I know the shit when I see it. He got that Ernie Shavers, Julius Jackson.
Yeah.
The shit, it's just different, bro. Like he just hit so goddamn hard, bro. Like he got the type
Ernie
of power.
Shavers, Deontay Wilder type shit. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter like how good your chin is. You know what I'm saying? Like your shit getting broke. Like your face will get fucking with him, bro. Like,
that's why I called him the Terminator, bro. You seen him get his
Jr.
shit split open. You saw him get his shit split open against Marcus Brown, and it didn't ever piss him off.
And Joe Smith Jr. Bro, he's durable. Joe Smith Jr. is durable as shit, bro. Joe Smith Jr. had one of the best chins in the whole division, and he just walked through him, bro. Like, nah,
and can crack.
And he was dropping him on the move. Like people keep saying, "Oh boy, flat-footed, better be ain't got no footwork." He dropped Joe Smith without planting his feet. Like that was the crazy part. The first knockdown was him doing a check hook.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Right upside his damn head.
See that man alone at 175. Like,
hey, listen, Joe Smith fought a fight with a broken jaw, 6 rounds. That motherfucker ain't making out the 3rd round.
Cause he knew his shit was gonna get broke, bro. That man separates you from your senses, bro. He just different, man. Like certain people got it, and he got that. He got something that ain't nobody gonna be ready to see, man. Whoever he fight at 175 to me, it's just a matter of time. You literally just in there, like if you fight him, you know you getting knocked out, bro. You getting stopped.
Oh, you gonna earn it.
You getting stopped, man.
How
like,
bad you want these belts? Oh man.
The only one that got a shot is Dimitri Bivol. But he got a tough.
Hey, listen, he got a shot in his ass.
Now he got a shot because he can move and he can box real good. But it's just, bro, like if he catch you, what you gonna do? Like, are you gonna be able to take that shit at least like a few times, or you just gonna fold? Like, it's just
he gonna fold like cheap lawn chairs, dog.
Well, Bivol ain't gonna have his belt for too much longer. So yeah, I mean, you know.
Yeah, Zerto a problem for him. Zerto the issue. Zerto will have a shot against him if Zerto can take that power, and then that Mexican pride come out and shit. And
man, they all dying, man. It's all they all gonna die. I'm gonna warn every one of them.
Who picking Zerto? Who picking Zerto?
I don't know. It's close.
OG Sheldon is the only nigga picking him.
Nah, I just want to know who got Zerto in that fight because I think Zerto have a hell of a chance to win.
You talking about Better Biev, or you talking about
Bivol and Zerto?
Oh, everybody got. We all got Zerto.
I think all y'all got Zerto. I think that's a close ass fight. I don't know yet, YB. I think this close though.
It is closer than what people think.
Does anybody have any word on what Golovkin's gonna do? Or he's gonna sit around holding the fucking belts?
The WBA has ordered him to fight Lara, but we'll see if he wiggles out of that, man.
No, he gonna fight.
He look like he is lucky that Canelo looked like such trash in that fight, bro. Triple G ain't got shit left, man.
You think Canelo look like trash in that fight? I think it's the opposite.
Man. I think Canelo ain't got shit left for a knockout. I think Canelo is done.
Nah, they both look trash, DJ. But Canelo, man, you can't tell me that's the same Canelo that fought Caleb Plant or fucking Billy Joe Saunders, bro.
No, my point is knockout. I don't think you ever gonna see that Canelo again.
That's what I'm saying. All that going up and down and shit, bro. I think that shit does. Man. You can't fight it. You can't be like 154, 160, 175, 164, 168, 175, back down to 168. Like, bro, that shit, all right. That shit will fuck you up. We all saw Roy Jones, man.
Yeah. He gonna drop. What's he gonna say? He gonna drop the belt and Laura will be your new champ.
Full-fledged heavyweight back down to light heavy.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But why be like Canelo? Do you think he looked like his 2022? Bro, he looked nothing like he looked in 2021, bro.
Absolutely. I agree. Absolutely. Do you think that's because of how? See, some people be like, we love activity. Do you think that he was super active and maybe, 7 or 8 fights in a short period of time, 6 fights in a short period of time? Do you think that, maybe him getting that wrist surgery and taking about 8 months off and fighting again in May, you think he'll be refreshed, or you think that he's just that 63? He got 62, 63 training camps.
There you go.
Him being a pro since he was 15 years old. Do you think do you think he's older chronologically than 32 years old? Do you think his body
absolutely
is starting to catch up? He's had multiple knee surgeries. Do you think that type of attrition is starting to wear down his body?
Absolutely. I always say it's the amount of fights. It's not necessarily how old a guy is. Canelo might only be 32 years old. That's still pretty much, your body should still be in your prime. but the man has over 60 fights. It's a lot of miles on that odometer, man. I think he's starting to wear down.
I mean,
Personally,
DJ.
I think he's starting to wear down.
DJ, he got 60. He has 60 something camps. It's like you said, over 60 fights. 60
over 60 fights. So
that's 60 sometimes sparring. You know, having to get ready for a fight. That's running. That's the miles. That's this. I mean, he had knee surgery. You seen him. He said it's the first camp that he's been at a run in a while. You know, put road work in because of the knees. So I like Knockout said, yeah, and he's a smaller frame guy. When he moved up to 75, then coming down. So I can see what Knockout's saying. For me, I just want to see him after he takes his rest, after he gets his surgery, and see, because he really, to me, seemed like a one-handed fighter in there against Triple G, and Triple G didn't figure that out. He was bluffing because he really was injured, you know, hand-wise. So I don't know, man. But like DJ saying, that is a lot of miles on that odometer, man. Maybe he's catching up to him. I don't know. If I see another performance though, where he doesn't look like Canelo, that'd be 3 in a row. Because people,
he almost got
Raji, my point proven.
Fights too, bro.
Raji, my point proven.
Well, you know what happened was, man, when he fought Bivol, he didn't have the levels. He didn't have his levels together, man. You know what I'm saying, for the computer all. So that kind of took a lot out of him. You know what I'm saying? If he had his levels up, you know, he'd still been the same fighter.
No, I'm not gonna put that on the Peds, man. I just, like I said, the man's got over 60 fights. That's why everybody keep talking about Jaime Munguia. Oh man, he's only 25. He's only 25 years old. That man got over 40 fights, dog. And he ain't got no more time, man. It's time to shit or get off the pot, dog. When you gonna start fighting these top 5 guys? No more Gabriel Rosados. No more whoever the fuck you just fought in your last fight. It's time to start fighting some top 5 guys, man. And ain't he moving up in weight? Ain't he moving up to 68?
Yeah, well, his last fight was with Jim Kelly at like 64, I believe, 64. So yeah, he already kind of fought at 68. If you want to be real.
I mean, yeah, if you want to be technical, yeah.
Yeah. So his last fight was at the catchweight. So I believe he is in that radar. I do think that he's in that weight class. I don't know who he's fighting next though. My boy Angry Mexican got a good point. Hagler was done by like 32. That's a fact.
Yeah, everybody's 32 ain't the same 32. Like, even though Canelo's 32, he's got twice as many fights as Spence.
3 times. Yeah, double. Like you said, double.
Right. Charlo is what, 33. Canelo's got twice as many fights as he does.
Yeah.
So I mean, everybody's 32 and 33 ain't the same, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's what Raj came back. Look
at Adrian Broner. Look at his 32.
I mean, but we also comparing supreme athletes to an overachiever like Canelo. I don't think anybody on this panel will say Canelo's a supreme athlete. I think he's a fantastic fighter, but I don't think he's a supreme athlete. We also comparing the Charlos, who I think are great athletes, Errol, who I think is a great athlete, and even if you want to throw Bud in there, Bud, who's also a great athlete. I think we're comparing them to Canelo, who's a great fighter. So their bodies, not only has Canelo had twice as many fights as some of those guys, but he's not the same caliber of athlete as they are. Supremely talented fighter, but I don't think we'll ever say he's a great athlete. Or as my guy Uncle D would say, athlete. Yeah, man. Good fights this weekend. Damn, man. I'm gonna have to turn back and forth watching Clarissa and Alabama and Tennessee.
Man, I told you to buy that other TV, nigga. You didn't want to listen to me.
I'll be at work, man. I'll be watching these fights at work this weekend.
What?
Yeah, man. I'll be at work, bro.
That early?
Yeah.
When the fuck you start going in so goddamn early, man?
Since I got promoted, man.
Oh, you took the promotion? They done punked you into taking it, huh?
Nah, man. See, what they did was they offered me something I couldn't refuse, which is a substantial pay raise.
Yeah.
So yeah, I took it. Like a dummy. I took it.
Yeah, man, being a manager was the worst thing I ever done, nigga. I should have kept my ass where I was at.
Right.
So what's your schedule now?
It's just an hour earlier. I just come in an hour earlier because I got to go through meetings and shit now. But
because you got more responsibility, motherfucker. That's what it is.
Right. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, because now it's just like when I was running work before I retired. Right, if some shit's fucked up on the other side of the job, still your fault. You wasn't nowhere around.
Nah, it ain't my fault. I be cussing them out, OG. This shit ain't my fault. No, motherfucker, the money we just paid you, it is your fault now.
It is your fault.
Hey, bro, what episode was that when that nigga blew up the fucking job, bro?
I don't know, man. You had to go back like a year and a half, bro. That was a long time ago.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, whatever episode, DB, Reggie, and I think Cento was on here. What's up, In Shape? What's going on, brother? But yeah, man, that was a while back, man. That was a while back.
Bro, what happened to DB?
I remember I was there. That motherfucker put the wrong shit in the fucking boiler or some shit.
Yeah, and blew up.
He put the wrong chemical and the shit blew up. DJ was out as a motherfucker. And he said he had just told that motherfucker, don't put this in with that.
And the reason why I got so mad, not only because I just told him, but he was on the phone, because this was earlier in the night. This was like probably like 11, 12. So he was on the phone arguing with his girlfriend and got distracted and fucked around and did the wrong shit. So yeah, I had to let his ass have it. But you know, stupid motherfucker. But anyway, y'all about to make me
Hold on, that's what happened to DB?
No, that happened to me. That happened to me while I was at work. I used to have
DB, bro?
DB, good brother, man. I still talk to him from time to time. We still talk about UFC fights and stuff.
What happened? He just said fuck you too.
He decided that he was gonna take a step back from the whole YouTube thing after he had a disagreement with Fred. And after that, he just decided to take a step back from the whole YouTube thing as far as joining panels. Every now and then he'll pop up in the chat, you know, and say what's up to everybody. But he just decided, you know, that it was best for him to no longer come on some panels because he just disagreed with some things that Fred was doing. And you know, more power to him. Like I said, that's still our brother. He still pop up every now and then to say what's up to her. Like I said, I'll text back and forth with him every now and then talking about fights. And yeah, man, he's still out here, man. He just, you know, he really don't be on YouTube like that no more.
Oh, okay, man. That's a good dude, man. I just was checking.
Yeah, good brother, man. Good brother. Look forward to linking up with him one day, man. Hold on, people still underestimating Canelo's chin. No, nobody's underestimating Canelo's chin. Hell, he ain't never touched Earth. Neither is Triple G. So, I mean, nobody's underestimating their chins. It's just, you know, nobody's underestimating their chin. Let me see. They having a whole conversation. Well, Kyle, I'm about to slide out, man. Shout out to everybody on the panel.
Yeah, I'm out too, Kyle.
Smoke, Sheldon, Nardi, YB, my guy.
Hey, man, fuck y'all, man.
Man, Kyle, man, shout out to y'all, man. I'm about to go ahead and slide out, man. I got to start making preparations.
That's all good. I'm finna end this thing anyway, man. Cause I gotta go pick my daughter up and shit.
You already know, Kyle, what time it is. All right, y'all.
YB, you going live today, bro?
I think he on mute.
He might. I think he stepped away. He might have stepped away.
Smoke. Well, we're back live at 6 though. If you could pull up, DJ.
Probably won't be able to, but all right, keep hope alive.
No, nigga, hope it's alive. So you can't use the phone no more. It's over with the phone.
I mean, it's not that I can't. It's because I hopped on Fred's show last night. It's not that I can't. It's just that I don't have the same amount of time as I used to. I used to be able to sit and chill half the night, but now I can't do that. So,
All right. Fuck.
Yeah. I'm a lot busier now than I used to be. I'll be in the chat. I'll be listening to y'all guys, and I'll chime in the chat. I'll take my phone out. Hey, blah, say whatever I gotta say. And
you can still let people on?
Yeah, I can. Okay. I can, but as far as like sitting and talking to y'all, I really can't do it like I used to at work anymore. So yeah, man. It's all good though, man. Like I said, I'm slide out, bro. As always, it's all love, man. And we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel.
Absolutely. We back at 6:00 though, man. If y'all want to pull up, we back at 6, and then we back at 10. So the words of the great philosopher, Lil E, I want y'all to breathe air and live life. It's all the truth and players meet. Thank y'all for breaking bread with me. And with that, man, we out.
At the roots, he let the beats build, bitch, and we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.